We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride on my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing his business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, his goodness he given. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride on my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride on my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Hey.
Have no idea what the truth is. That's why we're out here, to give you the truth. Psalms chapter 119 verse 142. Read. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy love is the truth. Preach the truth.
Shalom, shalom.
Yeah.
That's how we gonna start out.
There we go.
Y'all already know.
There we go.
That's how we gonna start out.
But everything went out. The TV went off.
Shalom, 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 Israel. Shalom, Most High in Christ bless. Most High in Christ bless. Welcome to Patient Saints
Radio 2.0.
Damn, that mic sound crazy.
Did it just prepare for like 2 hours?
Yeah, something sounded a little bit.
Yeah.
Sounds thick.
Hey, in the house we have
Bishop Kanai.
we got the mighty Bishop Kanai, Captain Shemaiah,
Captain Amaziah.
Captain Ariel.
Captain Barnabas.
Officer Carmela.
Nah. You know, I'm in a new seat.
You're moving on up in the world.
Sister Naoma.
You done moved up.
So, tech team is starting out on a hell of a. They left off with Bishop's class last night. Rocky as hell.
They started off so good, Cam. They started off
Start wavering.
Listen, I'm talking mess with the captains. You know, because I get on them when they're in New York and they messing up Bishop's class. I give them hell. So I want to thank the tech team for allowing them to give us hell.
Damn,
We were almost through it.
Listen, let's be fair now.
Yes, sir.
Whoever had that little magnifying thing on
That was
his
fire.
head,
That was fire.
That was fine.
That was fire.
That was fire.
And then after that, they crash and burn.
Hey, that thing sucked all the RAM out the computer. Damn. You got too close to the sun, buddy.
I was like, oh, no.
They ain't laughing, y'all. They ain't laughing, y'all. They ain't laughing, y'all.
We was rallying, man. We was rallying.
Hey, that thing was crazy. Bishop going through it, showing the pain. They look joy.
I
was like, dang, I'm in the booth. I'm like, what is that?
They was feeling themselves.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
listen,
what it is.
hey,
That's
listen,
what it is.
Y'all always had that little feature?
Nah.
Oh, yeah, I had to download it or something.
Damn.
Yo, that was fire.
Jacked all the
It's that little clicker thing, right?
And let me ask you a question. What Bishop said, yeah, that was dope. You popped your collar, right? But afterwards, you had to put that collar right back in.
He tuck it
Tuck it right back.
turtleneck.
Turn to a turtleneck.
Damn.
All praises, all praises.
Damn.
That was next level. That was next level.
Class was fire.
Yeah, class was fire. Class was definitely fire,
man.
man.
I don't know where Bishop's going with these classes.
Yeah.
No, man.
There's a couple precepts yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Slid over some heads.
Absolutely.
Definitely fire, man. Definitely.
WCO, listen, I do want.
We was going to segue into that
Okay, good.
because, as you see, Bishop Kanai is on Patient Saint so often that we got him a custom-made shirt.
Yep.
That's right.
All the way flown all the way in.
No good.
It was flown all the way in.
Technically, be honest with you. Oh, Captain Tardy.
Wait a minute.
Captain Tardy.
Get
Hey,
those
where's the little
chairs.
chair?
Yeah, little chairs. Chairs.
Yeah, there you go. Right here in the front. In the
Yeah.
front.
Yeah, right there.
Right on the other side of the TV.
Go
right
on,
here.
Kemuel.
He said, right there?
Don't hit the TV, brother. Don't hit the TV.
Yeah.
He said, right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Yes.
Oh, man, look at these guys. So good.
OC's bag is full of lemonade.
Yes. Let's
And
see.
chicken fingers.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Look at this one. Let me, now.
We got some
Kemuel,
late captains,
bruh.
y'all.
Yeah.
Kemuel. Cap, I thought you would have been here earlier than OC, man. What happened? Nah, tell the camera.
There ain't no traffic.
Atlanta traffic.
On a Sunday, yeah.
On
all
a
right.
Sunday.
Everybody in church, these Christians out
Hey.
there.
This brother just lied. What the hell? Thou shalt not lie, brother.
Yeah.
We have three, sir. We have three.
And-
Three
and-
billboards. Yes, sir.
And they got a show that starts at 10 o'clock.
And yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's that kind of class? All right, enough for. All right, we had enough.
Yeah, get out of here.
That's good. I feel better now. But anyway, like I was saying, technically,
You like the chair?
this is the first time I've been on this show. I've never been on 2.0.
well, 2.0 is
You got a point, Bishop. You got a point.
temporarily, striked out.
Yeah.
But it's 3.0?
Yeah,
We're in the timeout box right now.
2.2?
Yeah, we're in the timeout box, Bishop.
we in the timeout box, man.
I thought that
Too much
last
fire coming
See, this
out.
is what
you know
happens when you
I'm saying?
come late.
Yep.
Yeah, everything is
I
all
Just disturbed
disrupted.
everything now.
It's all wild
Capo.
now.
Look. He got his. He look what he got on the table. The Gentile joint.
Yeah.
Yo.
The gin.
I remember those
whistle-
days.
The whistle on the table, man.
Hey.
I was listening to the show. Y'all was just getting into. Y'all ain't started yet. Come on,
Oh,
guys.
don't justify
Shut your
yourself.
tail,
Don't
man.
justify yourself.
Did the intro run? The intro ran, bro.
All that yickety yak over there in the corner. I don't know what to do.
I'm so used to
Captain
explaining
OC, is this your
sometimes.
first time on the show?
Since y'all got the shirts, yes, sir.
And we gonna sit your ass right back. OC,
Go
man.
this guy, man.
What the hell? Gosh, man.
I mean, it's a true statement. I mean,
It's some things just hit
Bishop,
hard.
Wait a
Bishop,
minute.
that's the thing about Captain OC. That you want to get so mad, but he be right though.
Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute.
And he takes every opportunity. Every time you see an opportunity, step
Yeah,
right
you don't
into
miss
it.
no opportunity.
Hey, you sign that wall, OC?
No, sir, I haven't. I have not.
You lying,
I'm a regular host, man. I'm on.
Okay.
I'm on, but I haven't been on.
Why
in a
didn't
while.
y'all wear y'all lines then?
Yeah.
We just got ours. You know, the brothers were taking a while to get the shirts. We just got ours.
Okay.
You know,
Because
how
we
they
wanted people to see who's really late.
all praise.
yeah.
Yeah, Lions Den tonight at 7 o'clock. We'll be there. We'll start on time.
Oh, snap.
You gonna be on time,
Wait a
bro?
minute.
We gonna be on time.
So they're gonna be on time for their show when they come late.
No respect, man. No
I tell you,
respect.
Florida different.
Hey, ain't no more shirts over there?
No
Nothing else
respect.
over
No,
there?
no, hold on. No.
He don't want to give us no shirt.
Hey, say
No. You see where I'm going with this?
Okay.
They got shirts over there? Y'all see y'all
All
shirts? Don't they look so
praises.
lovely?
Yeah, man, look nice. They look
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Hey,
Wish
say
you
sure.
had one in.
No, he just wanted to show to them.
Yeah, that's
They ain't gotta wear it. They ain't gotta wear it.
Don't
gotta
get me
wear
wrong.
them.
Oh, another late Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
BB!
Triple B's in the building.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, OC, say shalom to our lovely Patient Saints radio system.
Hey,
That's on time.
That's on time, bro.
All praise. They on time, bro.
Barely, but.
Tell you.
Hey, Mickey,
Y'all got caught up in traffic too, huh?
No,
Oh.
I just woke up late.
Jeez.
We got one honest among that group over there.
All praise.
Hey,
That's the late side.
And Hanaya was sprinting to the room a minute ago.
Yeah.
And she
Studio a
dived
minute
in through
ago.
the door.
Tell you.
Brothers in here like, damn, she got here on time. Hey, can you mind if I say something real quick? No, go ahead, Richard.
Yes, sir.
Listen, spoke about it yesterday, but I want to commend Atlanta. 10-year anniversary for you.
Yeah.
Atlanta. Doing big things. 10 years. How 10 years go by?
All praises.
10
All
years.
praises.
And 10 years for Orlando.
Yes.
Yes.
All
There
praises.
you go.
All praises. All praises.
Doing
Hey,
big
Bishop.
things.
Our video in Orlando won't be that good though. It's like we gotta really chop stuff
Yeah, I'll
up.
tell you, boy.
You know, their video gonna be
Yeah.
dope. You know,
Yeah.
they still here. We like,
damn.
sheesh.
Yeah,
We're gonna be searching.
Yeah, there was a purge. Yes, Orlando was purged.
It was a super purge.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Now, hey, but
Damn.
the same thing happened last night. It kind of took me back because Bishop said, "Who's been?" No, I think you
Right.
asked,
Oh,
"Who's been here
yeah.
10 years?"
Right.
It was just our families. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
That's it.
Yeah. Real talk.
When
Real
you
talk.
cut back and you get to see who's still in this fight.
Right.
Yeah.
Only the kids stood up.
yeah. All praise to the Most
Kids look-
High.
kids look
Yeah,
grown
yeah.
like that.
Hey, all I can say is all
Yes,
praise to
sir,
the Most
I
High.
No
He
praise.
continue to allow us to endure, bro.
Yeah, real
Cat,
talk.
do you mind if I take a jab at you?
Oh man.
I'm just asking, yes or no. If you say no, I won't do it.
Yes.
No, I was.
Do it, Bishop. Do it, Bishop.
Yeah.
Do it,
No,
Bishop.
no. He got to tell me. You got to give me permission.
Oh man. Yeah, go ahead, Bishop.
Okay. 10 years ago, was there a hairline?
There was, Bishop.
Yeah, there was.
There was.
I want to
there
see
was.
that footage.
Yeah, we
I
got
wanna
it.
see that footage.
Hey, see if y'all can find that
We can
old
pull that up.
Atlanta
Yeah.
burning
Pull that up.
footage.
Oh man, he had a little fro back then.
Yeah.
No.
he
He
didn't.
was pudgy. He was
Yeah,
pudgy,
he was pudgy.
with the
Oh,
hairline.
yeah, you can tell the time you've been
Actually,
the truth.
Captain REA had a fro.
Oh,
Yeah, REA had a fro.
Yes.
He had a fro.
You got a shiner now.
Yes. Dreads got. Yes. He had a fro.
That's red.
Hey, I just reached into my bag to get this. Am I gonna need it?
Hey, that's man. Punch ring. Punch ring.
Hey,
look.
We should have put him back in a little chair over there, man.
Let's keep him there.
We love you, OC.
I had to follow Bishop Relief, man. All right, I'm done.
I tell you.
Yeah, man.
It's
All
me.
praise.
It's hard in these streets, bro.
Yeah, it is.
On your own show.
Damn. It's always Florida, man.
Hey, we
First
got-
Captain Severus.
Yeah.
That was.
Shout out to Captain Severus.
Shout out.
Yeah, we gotta make a peace offering. Somebody get OC some lemonade. Captain OC some lemonade, man.
Some chicken fingers.
Ain't no peace with Captain OC. He'll eat your chicken fingers,
Give him some
drink
food.
your lemonade, and still talk crazy. That guy.
Hey, Captain Camus, how do you deal with this guy? How do you deal with this guy?
That's lemonade and water. I said watermelon. I'm blind. Lemonade and chicken finger is fine dining for him.
Right.
Hey, I travel a lot.
Oh, you travel a lot. Hey, because you see, remember, he started out in Tallahassee.
Right.
Look at what he's done to Captain Matadai. Hey, what are you doing?
Into the thick of it.
Don't worry. Captain REA told her to do
Thick of
it.
it.
Sure did.
Hey, Bishop, grab
The
that
Shemaiah.
on the edge, please. Hey, Bishop, you grab that
Bus
middle
driver.
edge.
This right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That got real. So what you doing?
Hey, shout out to Captain Mattathias, man.
All
I
praise.
feel your pain, Cap.
Yeah.
You know what you dealt with all these years. You know what I'm saying with this guy. So
Hey, but
we
real
understand, Cap. We understand.
Y'all new setup is nice, man. This is nice. Got the hair. This is nice. Backdrop. Y'all doing it big, man. This is why this is the #1 radio show in IUIC.
We don't
Nah,
believe you, bro.
we don't believe. Not
Don't
coming
believe
from
number
you.
one.
The man is saying number one, and you still like accept
Like, we don't believe you.
No.
You know, there's
Yo,
a hidden
man.
agenda, Bishop. This guy. There's a hidden
This
agenda.
is nice, man. This
No,
is nice.
no.
Hey,
So what do you mean by number one? Just
it's #1.
Yeah,
They
what do
say
you
it got
mean?
the most ratings, man. You know, the people watch it, the views. You know, you can't lie about the views. Even though I heard y'all looking for subscribers because y'all got shut down. But hey, all praise to
See
the
what I
Most
mean?
High.
Hey, that mic over there, cut it off.
you're right.
See?
Just cut the mic.
Always an agenda with this guy.
So you just gotta wait. Just sit back. Don't get excited when OC compliments you. Just sit back and wait. Yeah, he reeled you right in, Bishop. He reeled you in.
Need a soundbite.
Hey, OC, but you know what?
Yes, sir.
The things they shut us down for
Right,
is not
That's
even
crazy, bro.
what we think we would get shut down for.
right.
You know, we talk crazy on the show sometimes.
Yeah.
And it was something so stupid. Like, Cap, it was on private, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was on private, yeah. The video just got uploaded.
The problem was you had just went viral, Cap. You went viral on World Star, I think. So y'all was gonna go to a whole nother echelon. They said, "Nah, we can't."
And it wasn't that. It had nothing to do with anti-Semitism to Jewish folk. Nothing to do with that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gotta keep y'all hidden. Man.
Yeah, they watch every single thing we do. They're in all our classes. They monitoring. Because that's how they measure their time.
Mm-hmm. Right.
As the bishops and deacons bring it out, they're like, okay, we got this much time left to rule. Right. they're waiting for the prophets to bring it out.
I love it.
You know, so
your time is ticking, buddy.
Yeah,
right.
Most High is shortening the time too.
That's right.
You know how that second hand be spinning on the clock. That thing
Quick,
fast. That thing fast.
Because
matter of fact, like Bishop just said, it's a 10-year anniversary.
Right.
It don't feel like that.
Nope.
No.
Cap,
It doesn't.
you remember? I stayed at your house. My first time ever in Atlanta. I stayed at your house. That happened quick. I can remember that like yesterday. I can remember that like yesterday.
Yeah.
Time really do fly.
All praise to the Most High.
I remember a guy named
Don't say it.
You ain't gonna say it, huh?
You know it.
Don't say it, bro.
brother inboxing me. Hey, I'm trying to come to Atlanta because I heard you guys congregate.
Yep.
I ain't gonna mention no real name.
Right.
Glory.
I don't know.
Glory.
Man. But yep. Matter of fact,
I didn't see
I
it.
called you first, and then you told me to call Bishop. That was my first connect. You was like, call him. And I texted Bishop. Bishop, he's like, what happened? I was like, well, I tell you. He's like, no, call him. I was like, I called him. Bishop picked up quick.
There you go.
Yeah, all praise.
praise
Now
to the
look
Most
at you. Look
High.
at you
All
now.
praise to
Talking
the
mess on
Full of
Patriot
jokes.
Radio.
Number one show, man. Number one show. I'm happy to be here.
All praise.
Oh, okay. The rest of the Floridians are just rolling in.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, look at these late guys. Yo, what's up with Florida, man?
They had to go through security.
Florida's different, man.
Look at Mikiel. Look at Mikiel.
Florida's different.
They come in here with flip flops on.
Right. Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah.
It's still hot in Florida, man. It's still hot.
Dang.
Captain OC.
Yes,
So
sir.
you know coming up in Florida.
Yes, sir.
Under Bishop Kanai.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man.
You know, what black people don't know, Atlanta was actually groomed by Bishop Kanai.
Yes,
I know.
sir.
Yes,
That's why it's surprising. Y'all don't never come back.
Explain.
What you say? What is
I don't know if this is a jab back right now.
No. I'm being serious because you gotta. You know, I remember our first trip to Orlando, and you sat us all down and for hours gave us counsel on how to move as you know the first fruits in Atlanta.
Yep.
And you gave us counsel about how we have to grow tighter together because people are going to come in and try to divide us. And that's counsel I literally still give to this day.
Yeah, absolutely.
When we visit these schools, these are things I go over with the officers because it was sound counsel. And we came back.
Right.
It was Elder Malachi and 3 of us, and we applied exactly what Bishop Kanai told us to do. Right. And all praise to the Most High 10 years later.
And it worked out for you.
Oh, yeah.
Glory to
It didn't work out for me in Austin.
Damn. They didn't take counsel, Bishop. They didn't take counsel.
They didn't take the counsel.
Anyway, that being said,
glory to the Lord.
Because Captain Shema said this, what y'all say
Turkey
on the show?
back.
Turkey back. To turkey back off you. Bishop gave the same counsel to us in Tallahassee. And that's why me and Cap were so tight. He always push us to push the truth.
There
That's
you
why
go.
one thing in Florida, in Atlanta, throughout the South. Hey, you gotta push. And now the whole country. Hey,
Was that a jab at the North?
I'm just saying.
He took a jab at the North last night.
I didn't take that.
No. All I was saying
throughout the
was-
South.
Yeah, throughout the South.
OC, you got to kind of.
Listen. All I'm saying is they can't go to camp year round because once it gets cold, they don't go out anymore. So.
Shout out to the North, man.
Damn.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Damn.
hey, listen, we was enduring hardness during that Barclays,
27 degrees.
Yeah, it was.
That was
all
tough.
praise
That
to the
was tough.
Lord, though, man. And I knew it was a shot. I felt it in my spirit.
Like,
I did. The guy's damaged.
damn.
He's scarred.
He's damaged.
And they said Captain Mattathias looks depressed.
Are they lying?
Yo, they are ruthless,
I
man.
wonder why, man. I wonder why.
And you know what? It's not even PSR. It be the comments. Man.
Yeah, it's like,
These
jeez,
folks
man.
are vicious, man. They're
What they
vicious.
said to that, Cap?
Scroll up.
On the Facebook or the YouTube?
I'm on
YouTube.
Yeah.
Man, that is
Lord have mercy.
Hey, just make sure y'all respectful in them comments, man.
Yeah,
We get
man.
blocked. You
My
know
brothers-
how y'all be doing, man.
My brother's austere, man. He just serious about the business.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Why is OC laughing right now? can't with y'all, man.
Yo, man. Hey, rule number 2, man. What else did we learn? Never take anybody traveling with you.
Oh, yes.
They gotta work.
Yes.
They gotta work.
Yep.
We get there with Bishop.
You told me that yesterday. That's right.
Yes.
Who's that?
It was a nigga.
Matter, he's not with us.
He's not with us no more.
So I remember like it was yesterday. Bishop fired up the grill.
Yep.
After the class.
He's throwing chicken
Hey,
on
whoa. I remember the type of chicken he was making. It was the honey, what do you call that thing? The yellow kind of sauce.
Oh, the gold. Honey gold.
Honey gold.
Yeah, he was making that joint. He was like, damn, we gotta go.
Hey, but it was about to go. We was about to get it in. The grill was gone. We're getting ready to sit down and go over some more scriptures.
Yes.
I gotta go back to work. We just look like Mickey Ficky.
I'm gonna tell you something. You know, one of my fondest memories of not Orlando, but Atlanta was Tabernacles when it rained.
Yes.
That was bad.
Which
2015.
Was that your first one y'all did?
That's the first one we did, yes.
And 15?
I think it was 2015, yes.
Fantastic time. And watching you guys. I'm trying to get away from the food conversation.
Right.
Yeah. Many times, Bishop, you went through. Now we talking about some the gold. No, but anyway,
it was on that mountain. It was like on a mountain.
Oh yeah, it was like overlooking.
Yeah, right.
That spot was nice.
Yeah, and it rained the whole. But I enjoyed it. I didn't care about the rain.
That was good.
It rained, but it was a good experience. Good experience. See where you all are right now. So we gonna get started.
Hey Bishop, hold on. Before you said something heavy now. You said the first time they did Tabernacles in Atlanta. Now, what was the first Tabernacles at, Bishop?
As a group, Orlando.
It was in Orlando.
Orlando.
So it wasn't in Oklahoma City?
No.
Oh, shucks.
Damn.
Oh, snap.
There's
Orlando was
a certain deacon who we love.
Don't listen. It don't matter. I don't care who you love. I'm talking about the truth. Who you love. All these adjectives before we get to the fact of the matter. Orlando, by the grace of the Most High. Orlando was the first one to throw it as a family together.
All praise.
Yeah.
Can I see some sound counsel that I love?
And I love.
Stop, OC. Listen. Hey, stop. New York is the first
Stop. Bishop, handle it, Bishop. Handle it, Bishop.
New York is the first.
It was all men. I think it was all men in New York.
No, it was a sword fight.
Yes.
Oh damn!
It was
Y'all
a sausage
sword fight.
It was a sausage fest.
It was a sausage fest.
It was a sausage fest.
It was a GMS tabernacle.
They call that a testicle festival.
Oh man!
A bunch of standing around the fire.
I came
And it wasn't the first one.
I came at a slide.
No.
Wait. Hold on.
Tabernacle.
In that tabernacles, wasn't a brother on another brother's back, like hugged on, hugging up on another brother's back in that sausage fest?
Had to be dragged out.
That was Brokeback. That was a tabernacle.
Damn.
But
Brokeback tabernacling.
Anyway, let's.
I can't believe you say that, Cap.
No, I'm just saying. That's what I heard.
What happened?
I wasn't there.
Hey, here's a question.
I wasn't at the sausage fest. I heard
Broke back and neck.
Here's a question.
Broke back and knocking.
Yo, man.
Yeah. Captain B is Captain Amaziah telling a story? Is he lying?
Is he lying?
Am I lying?
He lying.
No,
Wait.
Did y'all see the fingers?
Wait. Hold on, Cal. First he said no.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Then he was gonna try to explain it.
yo, you itch your ears, Cap.
Itch your ears. Vienna sausages, huh?
Yeah.
So
Here's something.
all right,
Like,
so Cat, was there women there?
huh?
That ain't real tabernacle.
It's called a testicle.
You want to black out, Cat?
Damn.
Oh,
Hey, real quick, brothers and sisters online. Make sure you share the stream. Make sure you share it, man. Share it on your social media. Share it in your telegrams, things of that nature, man. Let's share it.
all right. And make sure you zoom in. If you got any questions, comments, zoom in.
Even you Peckerwoods.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you're Jewish, zoom in. We want to hear from you.
Zoom in. Hey,
Rosenberg, zoom in.
I know we
Finkelstein.
normally talk mess for at least an hour.
Bishop said not today.
We got
Bishop ready. He ready.
Right.
He ready.
Because and we do have a lot to go over, man. And our bishop going to bring out that take the meat off the bones from the scripts.
I'm glad you clarified. Cap, you got to clarify in the society that we live in. You know what I'm saying? You want nobody getting the wrong idea around here.
Crazy, man. I can't with none of y'all, man. All right, so there's a lot of stuff going on in the news. A lot of things going on. that's obviously got everybody in an uproar. You know, the last few weeks have been Kyrie's situation, the Barclays situation, and it only continues, right? So real quick, let's go with the clip from American Horror Story. Let's open up with that.
Oh, snap.
Let's open up with that.
Which TV we looking at?
That's not it.
It's the Hocus 40. Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
So it's at the beginning? Oh, okay. Yep.
Let's go.
Myrtle Snow are hereby sentenced to death by fire.
Julia, my sweet daughter, I've never been more proud.
Any last words?
Only one.
Damn.
Pay close attention.
Hell no.
Wow.
So this, Officer Carmel, can you explain this show and where it's broadcasted?
Oh yeah, so this is a show. It's called American Horror Story, and I think this is the Coven series. So they have different series, but this one is just about a coven of witches, and that the one in red was like the head witch, and her daughter was like a coward type situation, and I guess she was proud that she was really ready to kill her because the daughter didn't have that kind of killer spirit in her as a witch. She didn't have the evilness in her to do the stuff that she was doing, but like that's what that whole series kind of revolves around, all different kind of occult type.
Right. So in the show, the witch screams out Balenciaga, which just so happens to be the name of a famous designer that recently dropped Kanye. So they've gotten more steam from the controversy behind Kanye, right? But you saw the brother or whoever it was.
Go ahead. One thing, they're also in the news after they dropped Ye for the child pornography, the child pedophilia ads that they've been running and trying to get away with in the new ads, marketing ads.
So they've made the news recently for those purposes, right? But as you can see, it said that the meaning of Balenciaga is Baal is king.
See, you know, this is how they get you though, Cap. They take one A off. You as
like
us,
it's something different.
Yeah, us as people, we don't, you know, we wouldn't know what Baal came from, you know, because guess where it comes from?
The Bible.
It's in here. You don't read this, you've never seen that word. You've never seen that our people got killed multiple times for turning to this hellish entity. You know what I'm saying? And they take one letter off, give you a word, give you some big ass shoes that look like a pair of Skechers, and then next thing I know, our people is, you know, they in the midst of some idolatry that they know nothing about. Like, I mean, like completely oblivious. They like completely oblivious, because I saw that episode of that show, and when she holla out Balenciaga, I'm like, what the hell that mean? You know, like when you watching something, you think that it's gonna link to something else in the show that you saw,
and it doesn't.
Yeah, you like
until you know the backdrop of what's going on.
Like, what the hell that mean? Like I still didn't realize. Like, oh yeah, I remember. I did watch that. I did remember her hollering out Balenciaga, but I don't know what the hell it means.
And they don't explain those things.
New guy, send me the Zoom link, please.
Right. They don't explain it. You don't know what's going on. You just think that's just another name to sound fresh like Gucci.
Right.
You know, we don't know. You like, all right, Balenciaga. I'm gonna put on these thick ass shoes and these tight ass pants and
Hey, real quick, read Judges. Esau, they playing way over the heads of the average person out here.
Right.
Old people don't know. They're clueless. Until we come into the laws of God and understand that this whole world, this whole vibration is a vibration of sorcery.
Right.
And Bishop was talking about that last night in Isaiah 47, right? Judges chapter 2, verse 13.
Judges chapter 2, verse 13. And they forsook the Lord and served Baal and Ashtaroth. And the anger of the Lord was hot against Israel. And he delivered them into the hands of spoilers that spoiled them. And he sold them into the hands of their enemies round about, so that they could not any longer stand before their enemies.
Now, let me explain something to you about Satan. Satan wants you to serve him. He don't need you to know that you're serving him. He just needs you to serve him. It don't matter. And old people, we serve Baal. Baal is a fertility god, and it brought us into fornication, Ashereth, fornication. We fornicated. Esau is playing above all people's head. And people say, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make anything. Yes, it does. He doesn't do anything for no reason. Balenciaga, well, I'm just hearing about it. I've heard about it, like the clothing line in recent, but it's supposed to be the hot thing in the community.
Yep.
Everybody wants Balenciaga.
Right.
They want to put it on. You want to put on clothing that is worshiping another god in regards to calling him the king.
Right.
Now, does it mean that you're going to go out and serve him openly? No, but on a subconscious level, all people are caught up in that stuff like that. And Kanye was, what's his name? What was Kanye's, the woman he was dealing with?
Kim Kardashian.
She's is she involved in that stuff too?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's a witch.
She's a witch.
Well, you know she a witch because he went batty. That dude is.
You can't tell. Those Kardashian women are witches.
Yeah.
They're the witches of Eastwick.
Bruce, what's the name? Who's the
They
father?
turned Bruce, a triathlete,
right.
into a damn.
Jump hurdles. Run around skipping the damn high heels now.
Bruh.
Crazy.
He
I
got
don't know what
whole
them women are
breasts
brewing
now.
between their knees, boy, but they got these men looking crazy.
Every last one.
Every last one of them. No, they all be Jake.
Hey, real quick, you saw somebody pull up Kanye with his daughter recently. You saw
saw
that.
that.
You saw that
Yeah, I
shirt she
saw
had
that,
on?
yes.
The little witchcraft t-shirt
Yep.
she had on?
Yep.
She got a little witch.
5-point star.
Where did I
kinda
see
shirt.
that at?
Oh, really?
Yeah, keep on talking. I'm fine.
Hey,
I just sent you something, Alicia.
Give me Genesis 35 real quick. Genesis 35, going on with what Bishop was going over with about these worshiping these other guys, and we doing it unknowingly.
Right.
And we did it before in the past as well. Genesis 35, read verse 1 and 2.
Genesis chapter 35, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
And God said unto Jacob, Arise, go up to Bethel, and dwell there, and make there an altar unto God, that appeared unto thee when thou fleddest from the face of Esau thy brother.
Read.
Then Jacob said unto his household, and to all that were with him,
do what?
Put away the strange gods that are among you, and be clean, and change your garments.
And change your garments. A lot of times these things, we know that it says an idol is no God, but a lot of times these things, unbeknownst to us, are channeling different things. That's why it says evil communications corrupt good manners. All of these gods are amongst us, and we don't even know it. We don't even know it.
Yep.
And
Nike.
Yep.
Ceres, which is cereal, the goddess of harvest. All people are clueless, and the Christian church don't have no idea, no answer, no way to correct the people. To at least let them have their eyes open. All you believe is in sweet Jesus, the white image of him, and think everything's absolved. You could do what you want to do. That's not how this works.
You're gonna learn today. You can see right here.
Bishop?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can see right here. This is a zoom in a little bit.
Thank you.
So they got the y'all want to talk D first?
Yeah.
Let's talk to D first.
Yeah.
Hey, shalom, Deacon. Most High in Christ bless. We got
Most
the
High in
mighty
Christ
Deacon
bless.
Abiello
Hey,
on the
Bishop,
line.
you know what else they believe?
What you said?
I said, you know what else they believe, Bishop?
What's that?
That brother rolling.
They believe the tabernacle started anywhere other than Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I've been trying to call in since the lies have been spewed. I'm driving right now. It's not even safe for me to be on Zoom, but I got to call in and defend the truth.
I'm be honest with you. Nobody's gonna believe a
Yes,
dude that
sir.
is 6'11", with size 16 foot with a ponytail on his beard. Nobody's gonna believe that. Nobody's gonna believe that. Stop, drop, and roll, Negro.
He said stop, drop.
Bishop,
Nobody's gonna believe
Bishop,
that.
the
They're not gonna
truth is the truth.
They're not gonna take you serious. You got a ponytail. Nobody's gonna take you serious. On your beard. You too big with a ponytail. You too big. What's up?
Hey, Bishop, shout out to all the brothers that can't put their beard in the ponytail.
Damn.
Hey, shalom, Mimi. Shalom, baby. Oh, she's sleeping. Yeah, Dick. So what you want?
Hey,
give us something.
Bishop.
Give us something that we can grow from. Not lies.
Damn.
Good.
Bishop. Hey, Captain Shemai, I sent you the link. I sent you the evidence, the proof.
Okay,
You got it?
Deke, I have to ask you: is this the proof you've been showing for years that you edited?
Oh damn!
What are you talking about?
You said what?
You edited it. That is a post. That is a post from Tabernacle, bro. The term tabernacle came out of Oklahoma.
That's correct.
All right?
That's correct.
What do you mean edited?
Yeah, no, Abio. The term tabernacle came out of Oklahoma, but in Orlando, we was keeping the Feast of Tabernacle, and that came from God. All right, tabernacle came from God. Tabernacle came from OKC. All right, let's go with God.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And God gets the victory.
Yeah.
Once again.
Ain't no arguing that at all.
Yeah.
That it is what it is.
So Abio, you threw away that Balenciaga you had?
Bishop. I threw away the Balenciaga, but I still got the Adidas, Bishop. That's all right.
Oh,
I got too much Adidas, Bishop. I can't roll with y'all. I just finished getting rid of all my Tommy Hilfiger. You know, now all these stipulations is coming out. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. We got to get rid of everybody.
You wear pants.
Hey, they make sketches in your size?
Damn. You need some bobos.
Hey, one time,
The bobos.
One time I came to Abio's house, and I was at the front door, and he keeps his shoes outside, and I saw these things look like it look like a bus, and I said, you don't even need no alarm system. If you see them shoes, I ain't breaking into this house. Nah, if the person who wears this on the side of that door, nah. I said that's a deterrent. I'm not even joking. His shoes,
nigga deterrent.
it was like this, some big old thing. I'm like,
He said his shoe.
He wears size 30.
damn.
It's a security system.
It was a security.
Wow.
I looked at shoes. I said, Lord, who's on the side of the door? Yeah. Beat somebody to death with them shoes.
You know, they
That
got to
shit's a
make. They
weapon.
got to.
A weapon.
They got to be sure they want these problems.
What you said? What you said?
I said you just got to put that notice out there.
Yeah, it was out there. It was
You got to
clear.
let them know just in case they want these issues.
On the other side of the door is an ass with this. Listen,
His shoes like a tugboat.
Yeah,
it's
right.
like a tugboat.
Said a tugboat.
Damn.
He said, yeah, but his shoes like that cruise ship he was on.
Hey, Officer Lisha,
Yeah.
I sent you the link for Deacon. I just posted it.
Yeah,
All right, D. We gonna see this proof,
Yeah.
D.
So we posting lies now?
yeah.
Lord. Then let Best come.
Listen,
Oh, damn.
I gotta be forthcoming. I remember
Damn.
speaking to Deacon a couple years
Look,
ago.
it didn't come.
Yeah.
He said no.
It said no.
It rejected. The Lord rejected
Facebook
it.
will not
Facebook
allow
rejected
your lie to go forward, Deacon.
Hey, we tried.
Wow.
We tried.
He got
I
rejected.
mean,
No, we tried. You might want to screenshot it.
I mean, Zuckerberg, you just give him a call, see what he says.
Even Zuckerberg got some integrity.
Wow.
Damn. We found out.
Wow.
Damn.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna try to focus on this road. I'm still rolling, but I had to call in and speak on the lies that was being told. Oklahoma was the first one to bring the families out, y'all. I'm just being honest.
You're so
we was
full
the
of-
first one to bring the
Boy,
families
I don't know
out.
how you can say that with a straight face. Boy, you're good. You're good. You're good. Oh, Godspeed. Godspeed.
Yes, sir.
Most High Christ bless, sir.
So if
Most High Christ bless.
what year was that, RBO? You did it. What year was that again?
He got
That
off.
was 2006.
What?
The internet got some integrity.
2006.
2000 what? You
Six, 2006.
You wasn't even a
He
true
said
2006. You was a Christian in 2006, Negro. You crazy? You was in church on Easter.
2006.
2006. Yeah, right.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Please.
1969.
Man. Well, if anybody ever wants me to prove
Most High Christ bless.
to move,
Most
if
High
anybody
Christ
want me
bless.
to produce the
Shalom,
cause
shalom.
and
Yes.
make my cause, I can prove it. If you just ask, I'll prove it. If you don't, we can just move on. But I'm just telling you, I can prove it.
Nah,
Okay, well, so let's move on and I'll prove it. Okay, hey, so let's go back to that. Let's go back to the little shirt.
Balenciaga.
Yeah, show
You got
the
the picture for
Yeah.
Bishop.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yo,
Damn.
So you know what that make so
don't he look like he got mascara on?
Yep.
I
Underneath
wouldn't
his
doubt
eye?
it.
That little rim around the bottom look real
Yeah,
dark. Man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. I ain't part of this world.
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Thank
real
you.
talk,
These Lord.
real talk.
Wow.
Right.
Woo.
nothing like a little makeup first thing in the morning.
And she gonna be a little demon too when she grow
Yeah,
up.
she already is.
Oh yeah, you know that's her
Yeah.
mama. That's her mama daughter. As is the mother.
But her
so is
edges
the
are
daughter.
laid.
Her edges are great.
What about your spirit?
But Bishop, you said that Satan don't care if you know that you worshiping him or not.
Right.
And when you think like in Matthew, when Christ said, "You teach men to break these commandments, you're gonna be the least." But our people don't. They think that if you don't say you're worshiping the devil, that you're not being like you're not being taught that evil.
Right.
They think that the devil have to come and say,
Hey,
I'm the devil, and you're gonna do what I say. You're like, no, you found out that you know whatever it may be, Christmas has nothing to do with Christ, but you continue.
You say
to
but it's a family day.
yeah, but we want to worship Jesus the way then you learning to break his commandments, and you in the midst of evil. You learn what Balenciaga actually means, and you like, but I gotta wear something.
Right. You justify your sin. You justify it now.
Real quick. First, let's go to 1 John chapter 3. And verse 10.
1 John chapter 3, verse 10. In this, the children of God are manifest.
So the children of God are made obvious to the world. Children of light, right? Go ahead.
And the children of the devil.
So there's also children of the devil. Go ahead.
Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of God.
You got to think about this. The scripture is very plain. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of God. Go ahead.
Neither he that loveth not his brother.
So it gives you an example. Those who don't love their neighbor as they love themselves is not of God. And the bishop made a statement. He said, I'm not of this world. And it's a true statement, because the things that the ungodly or the unrighteous do is literally mind-blowing to all of us.
Right.
All those who are in the truth are like, nah, he didn't do that. Nah, she ain't do that. That's crazy. I would never. It's far beyond our scope of imagination. Because the children of God and what it says, whosoever doeth righteousness, our mindset is not to worship Baal. Our mindset is not to give ourselves over to Satan. That's far from us. But those who worship Satan knowingly or unknowingly are the ones who say, this sin is okay. I can eat this.
Yes. Yeah.
I can eat this. God has cleansed it. Jesus came so I can eat this pig booty. God is not going to judge me for what I for what I wear. Those who make the excuse and justify your sin, you're the children of Satan.
Children of Satan. Yeah.
You're the children of the devil. Period.
Hey, can I piggyback off of that?
Nah, you can't, bro.
How
about
turkey back?
turkey back?
Yeah, I can
Turkey
turkey back,
back.
right?
Piggyback.
I can turkey back, right?
It's because OC sitting next to him.
Yeah. I gotta watch this guy. John 15 and 19. John 15. Let's see what Christ says.
John chapter 15, verse 19. If ye were of the world.
If ye were of the world, you agree with the things of the world. Christmas, Easter, birthdays, Balenciaga.
Right.
Go ahead.
The world would love his own.
The world would love you. That's why the Israelites are so damn hated.
Right.
Because we push the laws of God with faith in Christ. The world don't push the laws of God with faith in Christ. The world pushes sin. The world sees nothing wrong with Balenciaga. Think about this. Balenciaga just 3 weeks ago dropped Yay for quote-unquote anti-Semitism. But they were okay with pedophilia.
Right.
How the hell are you going to be okay with pedophilia, but, you hateful, you anti-Semitic. So it don't line up. They're all of the world. Read on.
But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world.
So Christ chose the Israelites, the elect, out of the world. Go ahead.
Therefore, the world hateth you.
So all praises to the Most High. We're going to be hated for telling the world Balenciaga's evil.
Right. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm petty. And I'm sorry for going back here. I'm just got to go back. I'm petty.
Do it, Bishop. Do it, Bishop.
I got to mature, but I'm not right now.
Not there yet.
Right now, I'm not going to mature.
You're still working on yourself. You're working on yourself.
So he said OKC was the first.
Yes.
You said New York was the first, right? Yes, sir. What year was that? What year? Pick a year.
It's on camera up there.
What? Okay, let's go up on the screen. Let's look. This is 2013. This is 9 years ago. This is Orlando.
Right.
You guys wasn't before. None of them was before. We was the first one to do it. Giving all praises to the Most High God.
praises, all
Just to set the record straight. That's Orlando, all right? With the whole family. When you all first did it, it was a sword fight. There's a bunch of dudes standing around the fire.
Vienna sausage.
Yeah.
Everybody roasting hot dogs
With
over the fire.
one hot dog. They're talking about, we the
Move back in.
Wait, so they passed the hot dog around. Everybody took a bite.
Hold up.
Damn, that's hell.
We roll the way. We start the way. You guys come after.
I don't have what else you need.
I'm saying, no, we start the way. We make you guys.
Where's your proof?
You
Hey,
can
Cap,
go
bring it
into
forward.
the wilderness.
Cap, where's the proof, Cap?
Oh
Where's
my
the proof?
God.
Yeah, it's my God too.
He said, how dare you want proof?
Right. We are.
Where is the proof?
How dare you
can go into
how
the
dare you
wilderness.
insult me
I
like
can,
that?
I can say I
can't.
can say that.
Oh,
Okay, so Captain Aurier and I went down to Florida in 2014 because Orlando was already doing it. So we went down there to learn how to do it. So we went in 2014.
He's in
learned.
denial.
Then we came back 2015 and had it in Atlanta because we went to the home that was keeping tabernacles.
Who let you guys know you can go into a wilderness? We are
The Lord did. The Lord.
What year was it? What year was it?
It was the Bible.
No, we the Lord show for us. And you guys come
Okay.
He said he raised the tabernacle
Right,
tent
yeah,
for June
yeah,
1st.
man.
Abiel, you're a liar.
Glory to the
That's what I care about.
Hey, glory to the Most High. That
All
goes
praise.
into Bishop class last week about when he went into the waters rising, angles, things of that nature.
That was deep.
You know, so it's showing the progression and wisdom how it's springing forth in the earth. At one point we weren't thinking about it. We keep it as a regular feast at the school, things or at our homes, things of that nature. And the Lord, the leadership examine it like, wait a minute, we're supposed to really be in the wilderness. We can't do it this way no more. We're going to do it the correct way.
Okay, but I do want to say this.
Yes, sir.
In 2013, New York kept it also. We both kept it at the same time. But they didn't keep it with the families. The men went out. So they did the
sword fight.
See,
So they did the Brokeback thing.
Yeah, they did Brokeback. One hot dog and 15 men.
One hot dog, one fire.
Hot dog on a stick.
And you know, Barnabas, he's a vegan. You know, he don't eat no meat, so he's like this. I ain't
Bite no hot dog.
Bad man and yum, hot dog.
Hot dog. Yeah, Kalaloo.
He said Kalaloo.
Yeah.
What is
You can't do hot dog.
But they aki on saltfish.
You can't do hot dog at tabernacle.
You can't do it no time.
That don't make no sense. For real.
But we came along. Let me tell you something. The whole point is that we came a long way. The Most High
glory to
has
the Lord.
increased us in understanding, and in that, an application. So for people that's looking, this is the fruits of it. What you're seeing now, how this how this truth is growing. The Most High is just moving right now, and we're going to. Let me slow down. Esau, your day's numbered.
That's it.
That's all that matters.
That's it. That's it.
You gonna tabernacle too. We're gonna make sure you tabernacle.
Yeah, right.
And if you don't,
there won't be no rain. But
no rain for you.
You starving.
Somebody got to build my thing.
Right.
Somebody got to work.
Somebody got to put this tent up.
Hey, go back to that picture.
Hey, real quick. Hey, Cal, I wanted to turkey back off of what you just read in John, right?
Yeah.
So let's go a few chapters over John 7 and 7.
Hey, I want to applaud y'all. Y'all doing a great job bringing out all these scriptures. It's a beautiful
Here you go. Hey, get the little chair ready, y'all. Get the little chair ready.
This freaking guy, man.
Bishop Kanai, hey, they got to have you on every week. Bishop. They got to have you.
Don't get me in trouble.
What's wrong with OC, man?
No, Austin, no, that will not be every week.
Oh, man.
Hey, read verse 7.
John chapter 7, verse 7. The world cannot hate you, but me it hated, because I testified of it, that the works thereof are evil.
That's the little added on part that we want. Christ exposed that all of the works of the world are evil as hell. So as we read earlier, those who are in righteousness are doing the same thing. They're professing what Christ professed. They're not. The prophets ain't out street teaching their own thing. Christ professed that this world is evil. Your politics is evil. Your religion is evil. Your belief system is evil as hell.
Your dress code.
Your dress code is evil. Everything. Right. Listen, this place is in total opposition to God.
Right.
That's what this world is. Everything about this world is in opposition to God. So when everybody in the world is doing one thing, you better examine how evil that thing is.
That's about that.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Like I always think about that. Like if the scriptures say, "Be not conformed to this world," and you're doing everything that everybody else is doing, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And then the whole world.
I beat myself. I didn't say
hit the beat.
Hey, man.
I beat out to you.
Jeez.
I beat out to you myself.
Hey, but it make you wonder, though, right? Yeah. All throughout.
Say the F part.
All throughout the scriptures.
Hey, you know what else? But guess what? When you read this script, you can tell that nobody reads, because if you read right here, Jesus was keeping the Feast of Tabernacles right in the top of this chapter.
Top of the chapter, yes.
Yep. But guess what? We want to worship him on our day. The way, like, do you think that if everybody doing Christmas?
But that's a whole nother level of witchcraft. That's a level of witchcraft
crazy.
that shows you how powerful witchcraft is.
Yeah.
That you go by what the Bible actually says, you're deemed as evil and a hateful. But you do it as the world is doing, everybody loves you.
And they're in church every Sunday.
With the same book.
With
the
this
same
book.
Right. Yeah.
This got it though.
And that go right back to a lot of these brothers. You have wives oppressing a lot of these men in the truth to go out and buy this designer BS.
Oh, yeah.
And brothers be falling for it. Brothers, hey, man.
That be happening for real? I'm not from that world either.
Right.
Hey, it be happening, Bishop.
The BDSM.
It be happening.
The teddy bear. The ad.
Man.
Yeah, they
giving brothers issues.
You be talking on deaf ears.
Now zoom in.
Okay, yeah.
Just read the post. Read the top.
Father of child who posed in BDSM theme Balenciaga ad defends photo shoot.
Okay, stop. What's BDSM?
Bondage, sadomasochism.
Yeah, sadomasochism.
Slow down.
Say it again.
Bondage.
Somebody got a leather mask with a zipper mouth at the house.
Sadomasochism.
Bondage.
Bondage and sadomasochism.
Bondage and
Father and child who
sadomasochism.
poses in bondage theme. Oh shoot.
So it's like bondage.
Some more freak stuff.
Yeah.
Dominatrix stuff.
Yeah.
Go down now to the picture. Zoom in on the teddy bear.
Yeah, the teddy bear looking really.
All right.
The teddy bear want to get spanked.
All right, I'm about to tell y'all something disruptive, and y'all know y'all gonna say, Carmela, why you know this kind of stuff, and I don't know. So
We gotta put you on Jeopardy to make some money.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
man.
you, bro, you going on Alex Trebek about to meet you, bro.
So they use that bear repeatedly in a few of their ads. That same, you'll see it's another one. That same bear is in a corner. They use that bear. So when they do the child molestation, they call it panda eyes. So the kid
what's it called again?
Panda eyes.
I'm afraid to Google that on my phone.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I'm curious. I like to see this, but this.
Hey, can we zoom in?
Let me ask you a question, and I might be. How you know that?
Because I was looking at something else about somebody else and some child pedophilia, and that was what they was like
panda eyes.
Panda eyes. So when they abuse the children, they face in the the bruised.
Bruised.
And
Okay.
they call it panda. So that
Zoom in on that bed,
That's
please.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
So that's supposed to mimic that. Let you know what they're trying to do.
These people are deep.
And they got
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
Just zoom in on the bed. Let me see the bed. So that's a rope that they have around, and a chain on the bed's
Yeah,
neck.
it's like spiked chains
spike
around his
chains.
neck.
Spikes.
They got a Jamaican mesh shirt on.
Am I asking for too much?
what they call it, what they call it, a marina.
Marina.
Okay, that's it. That's it, right?
Can somebody screenshot it?
Where's
on
the
their
magnifying
phone?
glass?
Get the little black.
Oh yeah, what am I?
magnifying.
So wait.
You did for Bishop, you ain't do for
PSR don't have the
PSR?
magnifier. Wow.
Hey,
understand.
because from here, it's going back to what you were saying, Bishop. From here, if you look close enough, if we could get the zoom, at the nose point looks like the regular face of a bear.
Oh yes, another
The
bear in the
eyes,
nose.
Another bear on
yeah,
the
nose
face.
and the mouth.
Dang, I didn't see that.
Those eyes
Then
or
the
something.
panda eyes at the back. Damn. What's the meaning of that?
Hey,
These people with
Elisha, put up the other one I just sent you, the whole
Them
thing.
goofy ass sneakers.
Yeah, you see it? You see it, Elisha?
That stuff
because
is expensive, right?
here's another
$1,000
it's
for a pair of
expensive.
shoes.
How much?
$1,000 for a pair of shoes.
Damn.
Balenciaga. Huh?
Here, I'm gonna Panda Eyes makeup.
there you go.
Meaning is explored in Balenciaga is ripped off a part of child ad. Panda Eyes is a common pedophile slang term for child sodomy, as per Urban Dictionary.
Dang! Wow.
Look right here. Look at that pocketbook. Can you zoom in? You can zoom in on that pocketbook. Under that pocketbook
boy.
is a court case
Oh, yeah,
of
yeah,
a pedophilia court case.
No.
Yes.
Under the
So that's in the layout of the photo shoot.
Yeah.
And they happen to zoom in on those documents.
So now Balenciaga, there you go. Balenciaga now, there it is right there. Balenciaga is now trying to sue the campaign ad company, saying, "Oh, we didn't know the pedophilia court case letter was there.
You just picked
we
out
didn't
random
know."
paper. Random paper.
You know, yeah.
At a photo shoot.
Yeah,
It couldn't be copy paper out the printer.
It couldn't just be, hey, we like to sell shoes. We like to sell shoes
That ain't
over and
by
over and over. Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me go ahead and just read it off the thing. It says the recent ad campaign by Balenciaga, a company owned by Gucci's parent Kering, sexualizing children in a shocking way is absolutely disgraceful. This has nothing to do with fashion. The fashion industry has a long history of sexually exploiting and abusing minors and young adults.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you have it.
Zoom in on that.
And you know what? And this is why Kanye was one of the reasons I guess he's so upset about his children being kidnapped from him in front of everybody. But that's the world you signed up for.
Right, exactly.
Right.
That's the world you signed up for. The world for child abuse, child bondage, child mistreatment, and the woman who has a contract, who you had children with, she has a contract with them to do the same thing. So when she mistreat the children by taking them from their father, right? You can't be too upset because y'all was endorsing it.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all were endorsing it.
It's good for everybody else's
Right.
children.
Right.
He was cool with Balenciaga up until they dropped him.
Right. Kev, can I send? I want to send something. Who do I send it to show you
Send it to OC.
that this has been going on?
You're wrong, Cap. You're wrong, Cap.
Hey, you can get it from the classroom, right? You can send it to in the
So,
class.
Online class.
Help me again.
Class request.
So the reason for using the
Class
word panda eyes is what?
The bruising that happens when they molest the children. Something happens in their face where they get like
When they get ran up in the behind.
Yeah.
It messes their face.
yeah, like a bruising on their face.
Oh, so I'm thinking it's them beating the kids.
Nah, it's a bruising that happens to their face when they molested that, and it shows up
This
like
is
a
damn
ring on
sick.
their face.
This is a sick world. God gonna burn this thing down.
I'm gonna tell you when I
Cleanse
found
with
out.
fire.
You
Scorch earth.
remember a few years ago? I think it was like maybe Passover a few years ago, and Bishop had did the thing with the lady who was doing the blood,
Abramovich.
Abramovich. So then I started looking. I was like, I ain't never heard of this before. So I started looking at it, and all of that started coming. I was like, whoa, and that's how I knew.
I remember that's with Jay-Z, right?
Yeah, that's how I learned about it because I wanted to see who he was talking about.
She's Balenciaga? Or?
No,
she's
a lot
an
of the
artist.
people,
She's
lot
an
of the
artist.
people in Hollywood and in the politics was connected to her, but I had never heard about it till Bishop did that class. So I went and started looking and like, what the heck is this? And then like all of these other links start. I was like, oh.
So make sure you have the disclaimer. If there's any
Allegedly.
type of pedophilia on your phone, is for research purposes.
That
when
phone
it
is
comes
no
for you.
longer in.
Just so
like
you know.
I'm going to jail.
Hey, you got to show them the video. I'm on a radio show. I got to research.
I was like, whoa.
I'm telling you.
What's
So
this?
I want to show you something. This was years ago. This was like in late '80s, early '90s. I grew up in Cincinnati, a notoriously conservative city, and there was at a popular museum there, this guy Robert Mapplethorpe, and he doing the same thing that we see now with the Balenciaga.
Oh, really?
If you could, pull that up. If we could read that. He had a controversial spread where he used children, you know, and he used it under the guise of art, but naked children. So anyway, some people, they protested against it, but then they tied it up in court so that he could get his whole, you know, it was there for a few months, and they allowed him to show that for a few months, and then, you know, it's just like it was swept under the rug.
Now he's probably the president of Balenciaga.
He probably is. Can we read that? Can you?
Yes, sir. This is the Washington Post. 25 years later, Cincinnati and the obscenity trial over Mapplethorpe art. A once controversial photographer shaped how fine art is seen today.
It says shaped how fine art is seen today. Now, I want you to scroll up. Just gonna read the first paragraph.
That's the guy?
Yes, that's the guy.
In 1989, Robert Mapplethorpe's The Perfect Moment ruffled feathers in Washington amid congressional arguments about NEA funding. And the exhibition's debut at the Concurrent was canceled.
Hey, scroll down. I just want you to start where it says Cincinnati 25 years ago.
Cincinnati 25 years ago this month, a decision about a few photographs drew the national spotlight to Cincinnati. The Perfect Moment, a collection of 175 Robert Mapplethorpe photographs, had just opened at the city's Contemporary Arts Center. The retrospective included classical nudes, sensual flowers, 2 portraits of nude children, and 5 explicit images of gay S&M culture.
There it is right there.
So that's what we're seeing today, and I'm going to show you that way back then, this was already they were pushing the boundaries.
Yes,
you know, about what they could get away with.
Right.
They put the feelers out there, see how people react to it. They know, okay, we can go this far today. Everything goes in this world today. It is everything. You can do whatever. They don't care. People will see this, and they'll still buy that stuff. They'll still support. Meanwhile, if you say that you're a Jew, everybody's up in arms. Man, I'm a Jew.
Y'all niggas just trying to steal somebody's identity, bro. Your own identity.
Racial idolatry.
Racial idolatry.
Damn.
I forgot to ask Bishop that yesterday. Have any of y'all ever heard that term before?
Never heard it.
I had never heard it.
That's a coin phrase right there. They just came up with that one on the spot.
That's almost like hermeneutics.
Right. Or Israelism.
Right. Hebrew Israelism.
Yes.
Legalism.
Yeah,
legalism.
But you know what's crazy? In this contemporary world we live in, everybody could be anything they want to be.
Right. Except.
And you could get penalized. You could lose your job, your career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In this world. But if you say you're an Israelite, you're a hate group.
Right.
Cap, you can lose your job for not calling a transgender their correct pronoun.
Yeah, exactly.
And don't even know it.
So they're forced to have you forcefully change the gender of someone who was born as a man or as a woman. So they're saying, listen, I want to subscribe to this. You have to call me this. Nigga, last week your name was Billy.
Right. Cap.
Now you tell me to call you Karen?
Right. Cap, they don't want interspecies. It's a girl was in a girl at a school. You have to call her as a cat. She walks around the school as a cat. and you have to.
You gotta dress her as such.
School? Damn, I ain't never just told y'all no.
Yeah, you're right.
But here we are.
You're right.
Some brothers and sisters scared to wear fringes.
But you gotta identify this thing.
Some of y'all scared to wear fringes, man.
Right.
Damn.
Right.
A damn cat, bro.
You a damn cat.
But a sister, a woman can walk around like a cat freely.
In class.
And you gotta respect it.
As a cat.
And you gotta respect it.
It's math.
You
like,
could be
this is a strange world we live in.
You could marry a tree. A roller coaster. You can have nude art exhibits of children.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You can be a damn cat.
Yeah.
But you Negroes can't be considered the Israelites.
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, I would say in marrying a tree, she would be silent.
Damn. So the tree got one up on a sister's right there.
Ladies, I'm sorry.
A silent loving tree.
I didn't take that jab. She ain't gonna talk back.
She like a tree planted by the river.
She got deep roots.
Okay, that was a joke. All right, stop. Damn. Y'all don't
The tree's in its perfect order though.
Damn.
I love her apples.
Cap, do y'all take
easy.
Do y'all take a like a 10-minute break or show commercials at some point?
Don't worry about all that.
It says it on
Just
the
pay
screen.
attention,
we
bro.
good.
She think he's slick.
No wrong
I was being serious.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about
I was being dead
Don't worry
serious.
about
I'll pray. That was of the Lord.
See?
Hey, so before we
shots
go to
in
commercial break, we're gonna have to jet out because we gotta do Lions Den tonight at 7 p.m. So it's a long drive, but hey, it was an honor to be on. I told you I was gonna come on to the show. I had to check out the new set. Hey, Y'all doing it big, man. All praise. Don't
Number
get
one.
canceled again.
We gonna wait. We gonna wait.
Y'all
Hey,
keep
cut
growing,
OC's mic, man.
Y'all gonna keep growing and keep doing it bigger and bigger.
Cut his
man.
mic, man.
All praise.
Salute our sisters, man.
Hey,
Salute our
sisters, we
Hey,
appreciate y'all.
Godspeed,
All
y'all.
praise.
Godspeed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Gotta sign the wall.
And with
Yeah,
we
we
gotta
gotta
sign
sign
the
the
wall.
No, he ain't signing no wall.
Signing the wall, man.
He late.
Hey, we got the pen. So we'll have the captain sign the wall. And we go out to commercial.
All praise.
Hey, Captain OC might gotta go, but you don't, and we'll be back after this commercial break.
That's right.
Do you understand what you're reading? Sometimes you need a little help to connect the dots. The Precept Bible. Gain the perspective. Now you can stand tall, knowing.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong
We
with it?
back. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Commercials and tech team looking
Look,
like.
So what y'all gonna do?
Yeah.
What
What
the
y'all
damn
want to do?
cameraman?
Nothing. Nothing.
If you guys need a cameraman, I can come around to the front. And I
Yo,
can
where the
work it.
cameraman at?
Yeah, just let me know. Are you working both of them?
It's just
Where'd he
on.
go?
Is he
Wait,
there?
wait.
Is he invisible?
What's he doing? Number 2?
Yeah.
Number
You
one.
want to make potty?
He said
Oh,
number
hell,
two.
you got
Oh, there you go.
Ooh,
Kevin.
This ain't gonna
you
go
got
well.
Kevin place.
Kevin.
Yes.
He got. Oh, there he goes. He was doing.
Oh, there you go. He had to make potty.
So Uji, you all right?
Oh, little bladder.
You got a tummy ache?
Oh, little bladder brother.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, the whole world knows that.
Yeah.
We're talking about it online right
Yeah,
now.
too.
How you had to make potty.
Yeah.
I gotta.
Hey,
I had to tinkle.
But Bishop, there's a picture that you just look in the group. There's a picture because you want to clear some things up.
I'm
right?
petty. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm working through it. You guys pray for me.
Can you imagine that prayer?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
With it, bomb.
Oh man, you brought this on yourself. You couldn't let it go.
Headquarters.
It was 2013. Look, And he had a piece of wood.
Oh, it's wood.
Damn.
In his hand.
It was a tabernacles of nothing.
He had wood in his hand. What was you doing, Barnabas?
What
were you doing right there?
Huh?
Huh?
I was just starting my fire to cook my pot.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Nothing but wood
in his hand.
Nothing but wood.
You know, Barnabas don't like that.
Sit it.
Let me see. Yeah, let's post it.
Oh, sisters in there? Sisters in there?
No. Is it? What year is it? What year is it? What year is it?
2013.
It's like 2019.
13.
Is it sisters or brothers?
Sisters. Wait a minute.
Negro, that's in your living room.
No, it's tabernacle.
Oh, that's Sister Orly, Mama Orly.
She just dropping the food off.
No.
Wait.
No.
But is that at
So there
New
was
York Tabernacles?
So there was sisters.
Yeah, you can't tell exactly where it's at.
I saw that picture. They did a documentary, didn't they?
Barnabas.
We don't know that.
Barnabas is sketchy as hell. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, I don't know, bitch. I don't know, Barnabas.
So that's circumstantial evidence.
That could be a
Yeah, I
backdrop.
don't
We don't
know,
know.
man.
Yeah, we're not going with that. You gotta come a little better.
I saw footage.
That's Photoshop.
Find somebody outside. You know.
I saw footage, and there was no sisters in that footage.
I've seen it too.
Yeah, I never seen no sisters
I
in
was
that
like,
footage.
aye, man. Come on,
I
man.
thought I heard big.
Hey,
Hold on. It's Haim, don't start lying now. Don't. You're a man of integrity.
Oh, man.
Haim, speak truth to your neighbor, Haim. Stop playing games, brother.
Don't be Haitian.
Ah,
No, I'm sorry. Not this month. This is feast of dedication. Levi, this your time. I'll take that back. Damn, I tell you, something's wrong with you. So we at?
Shout out to
Hey,
Philly,
Captain B. They said drop him in the box. Shout out to Clubhouse.
Throw them in the
What
eye.
else we got?
All right, where we going,
but
yo?
Are we done with that Kanye
No,
thing?
but there was a couple more things on the child pedophilia that we didn't touch on though.
They own that Philia Pettis. That's what they doing. They be doing it, boy.
No,
There was-
that's
that
not
ain't it.
Oh,
That's-
yeah.
That's the
Play
pictures
that right there.
from that guy. From
That's the CEO of.
We have the play, the case that they made into a play, and we have this.
Who's this guy?
He doing a reaction video to the Balenciaga CEO. They make a line of dolls.
This is what he has on his Instagram. The guy, the
So what's
CEO.
that? What's that thing in the corner?
That's a line of dolls that they make.
In Adidas?
Yep.
No, the Balenciaga.
Those are the
They
shoes.
got four,
in
four
Adidas.
stripes.
Yeah. Damn.
Got four.
Oh
stripes.
man, Deacon Abiel, you might have to get rid of
Play that.
those two, man. Let's see here.
Kidding me. What sick, evil, demented, twisted person could come up with stuff like this and then sell it as art? Francois says that he doesn't know everything that sells on the site, but these sculptures are from his own personal Francois Penault collection called Sex 3. Friends, I truly believe this Balenciaga story is just the thread that's going to unravel something more sinister and more evil, truly dark than any of us ever imagined possible. Let every evil deed done in darkness, especially to children, be brought to the light.
So the Balenciaga CEO is married to who?
Selma
Hayek.
Do you know?
Can I see his face?
Yeah, I don't know.
What you said?
You don't know who Selma Hayek is?
I know who
Selma
she is,
Hayek?
but I
I
don't
know who
the
she
owner
is.
of Balenciaga.
Did you know she's not Northern Kingdom?
Really?
You didn't know? You don't know either.
Wait
We just found this out.
We found this out right before you got
You
here.
think she is a car, right?
Show me her again.
She was in
Pull up Selma Hayek.
Pull up Salma Hayek.
Does she speak Spanish?
Yeah.
I'm
Wait,
not
I-
showing me nothing.
Bishop.
Salma Hayek.
I found.
Oh, I know
Wild
who she is.
You see,
Salma
so they
Hayek.
put
They put Mexican American, but she's not.
Oh, I thought she was Issachar.
Me too.
No, she is Iranian. And when you look at her, you like, she do look like an Iranian.
Hey,
I found out this morning she's Iranian.
Me too. I found out this morning.
Can you show me her husband is the one behind Balenciaga?
He's
Yeah, just
CEO,
type
but-
in husband. Selma Hayek husband.
Right.
There you go. It's already at the top waiting for you.
There it is.
Francois
Oh,
Henri
Just click one of the
Penault.
pictures.
Yep, that's him.
That's him right there.
Look at that big ass chin.
You know
that
he paid.
red-ass chin.
You know he paid for that because he wouldn't have gotten
Oh,
it. without-
yeah.
He had
Right.
to pay for that. He didn't get the thing. Not on his looks.
So now let's go because there was the art. We just saw the thing that he posted on his personal Instagram, right? So what they're doing is they're trying to normalize pedophilia.
Yes.
They're the same way, you know, when we were younger, like if you saw somebody who was a sodomite, like
he might get
at
his
him.
ass whooped.
But now it's totally normal
They
to
become the
where
victim.
laws are in place for them.
Yep.
If you speak against them, you know, you could lose your job, things of that nature, right? LGBT, the alpha, they're the real alphabet boys. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It ain't FBI, it ain't CIA, it's LGBT.
XYZ.
Yeah, exactly. But they are, and we went over this a couple weeks ago about the MAPS, the male mature attracted persons.
Oh yeah.
It's not pedophilia anymore. So they even normalize in the terminology.
Yeah. Orientation.
Exactly. Hey, real quick, Jude, verse 7. Jude, verse 7.
Jude, verse 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah, and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication.
So you got to think about this. Sodom and the five cities totaling gave themselves over to fornication. The entire cities. So just like how many of us can remember a time where sodomy was frowned upon, now it's turning into an entire society of people is starting to normalize it and be okay with it. How much more is it going to be with pedophilia? Right now, everybody's in uproar. Not everybody, but a lot of people are still complaining about it. You can't have kids doing this, that, and the third. It's the same way they did with sodomy back in the day. Now, they're fighting for sodomites. You can't judge nobody. You can't tell us who to love, so on and so forth. But the scripture says the cities were given over to fornication.
Right.
That means everybody was okay with disorder in marriages, not being married, baby mamas, pedophilia, sodomy. Sodom and Gomorrah was filled with that. Meaning, besides the remnant that the Lord left, everybody was in agreement with this.
Right.
Go ahead.
And going after strange flesh.
Going after strange flesh. Flesh that's not, first of all, that's beast. That's inordinate affections with children. That's strange. It's not normal for you to bruise up a child because you're going in their damn rectum.
Right.
That's not normal. That's exactly what Sodom and Gomorrah was doing. Go ahead.
Are set forth for an example.
Remember, the Lord is going to make an example of this place. So as it was then is how it's going to be now. Go ahead.
Suffering the vengeance of eternal fire.
Now there's a lake of fire coming as well. You see how
it all ties up.
It all ties in. You know, these things are written for our learning. So you brothers and sisters, you better not get tied up in this worldly mentality where you agree with Sodom.
Yeah.
Damn. Because not only those who do it, but those who agree with it are worthy of judgment as well. And this damn pedophilia, it's inordinate affection. It's ungodly. A man should not be with a child.
Jeez, Cap. Oh. But still, it ain't even reached the tipping
It's not there
point
yet.
It
The sins have not reached all the way up to heaven.
all the way there yet in Revelation 18.
See, that's what I was thinking about. What is Most High's version of sins to heaven?
Yes.
Like, bro, like when you think about it, you like, for us, we like, Jesus, this ain't enough. What these niggas doing? You know what I'm saying? And Most High like, nah.
You know what?
that
That's
ain't
worse.
enough.
You know what it is? We read it in Bishop. I think he read it yesterday too in Thessalonians. He has to be revealed.
Right.
You have to see. It's out there. It's don't worry. It's happening. It's just that it has to be revealed, and they slowly showing themselves. And then our job is to make it plain to the people to see, to uncover what they're doing. Right. You know, you said earlier, and you was gonna pull a scripture, right? Was you gonna pull something? No, you said something earlier, Cap, that it like homosexuality today. It become normalized. Right. Before it was something that you look at Friday. Not that it's new on the earth, but that it wasn't in the open. But over the years, they have desensitized it so much through movies, TV shows where you laugh at it, you get comfortable with it, that now it's open. There was a time that being gay and being a rapper was not, it would never work. But they slowly pushed that agenda over and over. And listen, there's a movie, when you guys get a chance, it's called The Professional. It's about a professional hitman. And if you ever see it, he's protecting a little girl. And it's suggestive like they're falling in love. So they didn't go so far to anything out of order, but you can tell by the look he gave her. And this movie's from the 90s.
I remember that
They
movie.
put that out, and that they put out to check the temperature of the society.
Right.
If they will accept it. If they accept it, Okay, now we'll push a little further out.
Push
And
the
then
envelope.
if people give them too much backlash, they'll pull back a little bit and keep on doing it till you get the
Reintroduce
census
it.
and then reintroduce it later.
Wow.
That's how the game. That's witchcraft.
Witchcraft.
That's
Yeah,
what I was gonna say.
you
Psychology.
give it to him in the guise of protecting a little girl whose family just got murdered
Right,
across
right.
the street.
But
But
he
now
looked at
you
her.
grow to
Yeah, his eyes. You see his eyes shifting at
because
her.
he always used to watch out the peephole.
Hey, Officer Lisha.
He did.
Lisha, do
Well,
me a
why
favor.
did you do it like that?
the way you do it, look.
In the microphone.
He looked through the peephole too. Like,
Hey, Alicia, do me a favor. Pull up on Google, type in the power of suggestion. Because there's an idea or a
frame of thought.
Good, yeah, that is called power of suggestion. Meaning they put things in the media, they put things in your eye shot to say, okay, you don't have to do this,
Right.
but it's available if you want it.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
You don't have to be a homo, but we're gonna spread it all over the place, and we're gonna demonize those who don't like it. But you don't have to do it. But it's there. It's there if you want to do it.
You want some?
It's your choice.
Go right
Hey,
ahead.
hey, Cap, and they do it with kids. I don't mean to cut you off. They do it with kids in school. Remember when they used to hand out condoms?
Yes.
You don't gotta do it.
What we saying?
But it's
Protect
here for you.
Under the
but-
guise
but-
of
but, you know,
protection.
Right.
You want you to protect yourself. We're not saying have sex. We're just saying if you're gonna
if
have
you're gonna
sex,
do it,
Yeah.
just be
You're
safe.
right.
do it this
Hey,
way.
100% right.
You know what's so crazy? No, go ahead, Cal. Let's finish your point. I'll come back after that.
All right.
I don't want you to lose.
Yeah, just read that right there.
What is the power of suggestion? The power of suggestion is when an individual has an idea conveyed to them.
So that's the power of suggestion. When an individual has an idea conveyed to them. In our growing up, we didn't have these things available to us.
Right.
Pedophilia, bestiality, homosexuality. They wasn't out there like that, and it wasn't normalized like it is now. Right? Keep going.
And that idea, in turn, becomes reality.
Now it becomes your reality because you do what? You listen. In America, you have many vices. We all have vices, right? But in this country, you have those vices, and you could pick one. You could be a pet. You could be a pedophile. You could be a homo. You could be a murderer, a thief. All these things. But it's readily all available for you here in Babylon. Go ahead.
This is instrumental in psychology.
That part right there is instrumental in psychology. Yeah. Meaning what? Esau studies us to a T. He knows how we think, how we feel, what we're gonna do, how we're gonna react. It's all psychology. So like Captain Kemuel said, they put out the little feelers back in 1989. Now it's widespread. It's all out there. I remember back in the early 2000s, they had a network that they tried out called the Logo Channel.
Oh, I remember that. That
And
was
it
an
was
all
black
gay channel.
It was a black all gay channel
I remember
on
that.
cable.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
It died out. If I'm right, it died out. You remember that?
It's probably still on TV. If you
It
got
was
regular
called
cable,
the Logo Network. It died out.
It was on cable TV?
It was
yeah.
on
If you got
TV.
regular cable,
Yeah.
it's probably still on there.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's the point. They put out little
They
feelers.
changed it
here
to
and there.
Bravo. They changed it to Bravo, I think.
Probably.
Wow.
Wow.
So
Just read that little last part.
okay.
This is instrumental in psychology because it is how psychologists help a patient modify their
I
behavior.
think his name was Mark.
So through their media, they modify our behavior.
That's-
The message we get through the media, that's how they modify it.
I think his name was Marx. He was like a psychologist.
Yes.
His name was
Marxism,
Marx.
yeah,
Marx.
that's what
he
yeah.
is from. Karl Marx?
Karl Marx.
Marx,
He the one started with the propaganda and the commercials and they already realized they're like, hey. And then
You know who else? His name is Eric Bernet. He was the nephew of Sigmund
Freud. Yeah, Freud.
Wow.
Yeah,
He was the
yeah.
father of propaganda.
Wow.
They all
Eric
blended that
Benet.
together. And that in turn turned to what they MK Ultra CA.
Right.
So
It's
now
called
they know.
behavior,
like
Okay, you
said,
lost me.
So what it was?
MK what?
MK Ultra. Suggestive
Yeah, that's
thought
like
through.
guy.
It's,
He be
yeah.
deep.
So really right now,
It's
like
a
what they,
government program.
it is, and we walk past it every day. That's what they started with the commercials. Just keep showing you the commercial that you want. You said,
You'll
like
start
Cal
to
said,
want it.
you don't have to buy these Oreos, but if you want them,
Right.
And that suggestion, like trying to push that, New York sort of tabernacle, you keep on trying. Like,
yeah, you
I'm petty. I'm sorry. I'm petty.
like you don't have to believe that New York
Yeah,
started.
but I'm just telling you
Put it
this
out
is
there.
And you know what else? It goes into our religion.
Sorry, Bell.
It goes into our religion. The more, because remember what the dude said. say it often and say it well. Yeah. So you keep saying the laws are done away with. The laws of God are done away. We ain't got to do nothing. Eventually, people start to believe.
Right. Yeah, and even though they've never read it themselves,
they've never read it.
And guess what? They think that they've read it.
They just regurgitate it.
Right.
Hey, real quick. Hey, Officer Lich, I sent you something. Because it goes back to Bishop Kanai's point about desensitizing us, right? So back in 2006, there was a movie. Oh, see right there, Little Children? Little Children.
That's crazy.
So that's a movie that is about a stay-at-home dad that begins to have an affair with the neighbor, right? So that's what you look at. But what it boils down to, the movie is really about the actor right there, Jackie Earl Haley. He plays Rorschach from Watchmen. He's actually Freddy Krueger. So he's in the movie, he plays a pedophile. And as Bishop is saying this, it takes me back to the point where the movie wasn't even about the affair that these two on the end had. It was about the pedophile. Because what he did was he showed that it was like you try to be sympathetic with him because he even cut his own rod off. To not lust after children. And what it does is it makes you feel sorry for the pedophiles if it's a chemical imbalance or something like that. Like that's wrong with them.
So now you empathize with them.
Empathize with them. So as soon as you said that, I'm like, wait a minute. That's exactly what they did in movies like this. And I didn't even think about it because again, it's about the stay-at-home dad and the affair. But the title now, I didn't even remember the title, was called Little Children.
Right. Damn.
And
he cut his rod off in it?
So yeah, the dude Jackie Earl Haley, he was lusting after children. So what he would do
how
is,
did you watch this movie again?
I watched it because of the thing.
I'm just saying.
I didn't know it was a pedophile. I didn't even think about it. It's before the truth. What the hell?
You know what that reminds me of too?
He got you backtracking. Is that what you think?
I sound like Levi.
You gotta get rid of your phone. I was like,
hey, you know what this movie? You know what's crazy about what you just said, Cap? That happened in a Netflix show we saw not too long ago with the dude that catfished the football player in Hawaii.
Yes.
And they flipped it.
What his name was?
Whatever.
Matateo?
Yeah, something like that.
What happened?
And they flipped. Okay, there was a tranny that catfished a dude in college football. And he made him believe that this is my girlfriend, and she died, but she didn't die. So it became a big story because
when you say she, it was really he.
Yeah. But he thinks he's talking to a she
until he pull out his rod.
No. They never met.
Oh, okay.
The dude was an idiot. He was an idiot. Yeah. But the point is this: Netflix flipped it and made the audience now empathize with the tranny because the tranny's feeling bad for what they did. And everybody's coming down on the tranny, but now everybody's like, okay, we got to find out why the tranny act like this? Why the tranny did that? You understand? So it's very, very evil.
You know what's so
Real
heavy
evil.
though, Cap? Just the visuals alone. The visuals. You know what I mean? A lot of brothers and sisters think when you read that in 1 Corinthians 15:33 that it's just more so the speech. It's the visuals.
Right. Yeah.
It's the visuals. The evil communication. But going back to what you said, Bishop, and your point, Captain Amaziah. Remember you said, Bishop, you said even in the schools, they would offer the kids condoms, but then say, you don't have to, but it's here.
If you're going to do it.
And remember, they did it without parents' consent.
Yes.
Parents didn't know nothing about
That's
it.
the thing right there. So even with that being said, a lot of brothers and sisters in the truth that like to be sneaky. Well, I'm wearing a condom. Well, you do understand that they had a thing. I can't find it, but it was known as poison condoms.
What?
Poke a hole in it? What that is?
Nah, the solutions and stuff that they,
spermicides or whatever.
Spermicide, yeah.
It actually was what's that word where it would where sisters can't have kids? It's sterilization.
Oh.
There was reports of AIDS being transmitted, certain venereal diseases and things like that on condoms.
Wow.
So you thinking you safe on a few rubbers, you done. You understand?
Hey, let's go back to that Balenciaga picture of his personal, what you said it was his art exhibit?
His art, yeah.
Showing the children with the face masks and all of that, but it wasn't a face mask. It's something on the face. You played the video already.
Yeah, you played it. That one.
Right. See, okay, so zoom in on that. Don't play it. Just zoom in.
I don't think it's a face mask.
That's not a mask.
What you think it is.
Yeah.
So it looks
that
like
is a rod.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Zoom in.
Okay.
You can't zoom in? Yeah, okay. There we go.
No,
Not
the
on
other
his
guy's
face.
face. Yeah, that.
Right.
Look, it's circumcised.
I thought that was a
His
mask.
nose is circumcised.
So that's a mask on a child.
And look at the mouth.
But the mouth, yeah, I was gonna say that too. So,
And that mouth is not a vagina. That mouth is a booty hole.
Yes, it is. It is an orifice.
that is filth, and this is on his Instagram. Now we're talking about a millionaire, billionaire, whatever, with millions of followers. Those who are watching his brand. This is what he's secretly pushing. Now it's not even a secret.
It's not secretly.
It's not even a secret. It's I think
What's
it's
subliminal?
obvious to those that know.
Yeah, in
but
these circles.
to us, what the hell?
What is that?
Cat booty hole all in the camera.
Oh my God.
What the hell?
Get the cat
Balenciaga. What the hell?
If y'all could have just saw what we saw, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Balenciaga.
Yeah, sorry.
Balenciaga.
That's hilarious.
Just as you talking about.
Right.
Cat booty on the cat.
I totally lost my.
That's
train
that
of
same
thought.
cat.
That's the delicious cat.
Hey,
Yeah,
y'all
you
want to
saying
take the call?
not
take
obvious,
the call.
not obvious to everybody.
That
This is what
kid
he's
laughing now.
posting.
Look at
This
him.
is
He
what
laughing.
he's pushing. I'm trying to help you get back there.
Let's go to the call.
Hey, let's take the call.
Chicago.
Shalom.
With that being said, shalom, brother. Most High in Christ bless. What's your name, question, or comment?
Hey, Shalom. Again, this is Brother Josiah. In a long time. You haven't seen me in a long time. But this time, I'm calling.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead then.
Shalom.
Big man
Say
voice.
shalom to the mighty Bishop Kanai, man.
Hey, Shalom, Bishop Panay. It's a pleasure to see you.
Pleasure to meet you. Most High Christ bless you.
All praises.
What's your question or comment, young
Oh,
man?
no.
What about that cat, man?
Yeah, that's that question, man.
What's up with that cat?
Yeah, what's up with that cat, bro?
Yeah, what's the cat name?
Why the cat? Why your cat twerking in the camera?
My cat wasn't do that.
And who taught your cat to do
My
that?
cat,
We saw the whole
my
cat.
my cat was gone. It's gone now.
Oh, it's gone now.
That butt was
Yeah, y'all don't have to worry about her.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So what's your question or comment, brother?
So I want to tell y'all, happy Feast of Dedication.
That's right.
All praise.
Go ahead. Happy feast.
It's
All
a
right,
great
happy feast.
feast.
Happy feast.
We congregated last night. Oh man.
Oh
it
yeah,
was such a
Chicago, right?
Yeah, that's Chicago.
Shout
That's
out.
Chicago.
All right, all praises, brother. All
All
praises.
All praises.
Happy feast.
Happy feast, bro. Happy feast.
Happy Feast.
Hey, tell the Christians shame on you for not celebrating Hanukkah, man.
Hey, you Christians out there, shame on you for not celebrating Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
Yeah, the hell wrong with you?
Best
Hey.
holiday ever.
All
That's
praise.
right.
All
All
praise.
right, all
to the
praise.
I
Most
tell
brother.
you, hey, all hey,
God, man.
these kids.
Josiah, man. Thank you for calling
Fire.
in, man.
Shalom, bro. Shalom.
All praises. all
Esau.
praises.
Shalom.
These kids, bro.
Yeah.
You gonna be held.
Oh,
They're
man.
gonna
That's
be
right.
on
Remember I
Esau
told
head.
y'all
But okay, good.
when I went to Chicago, that's who I met first, like the babies.
Yeah.
Like they love y'all.
You
There's
met
a
the
whole squad.
pizza. You didn't meet no.
And the chocolate chip.
Damn.
Start off with that mess.
I know, but the babies love
The
y'all.
babies love none. You love the pizza.
She dreaming about deep dish pizza. Hey,
Hey, it's a pizza spot down
Look,
the
look, 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 look.
Turkaroni pizza,
I ain't
just so
gonna
y'all
lie.
know.
Oh, hold on. Speaking of pizza,
Turkaroni pizza down the street.
take me back to me and Captain Ariel going to the Bronx.
Somebody said that Three
You know what
Brothers
I'm
was trash.
Man, they
Nah, somebody
trash.
lied to you, bro.
Nah, they lied.
Hey,
They
Somebody
didn't
lied.
They didn't follow directions.
They
That's what
lied.
happened.
Go back to the
man.
same spot, Cap.
They
The
lied.
Bronx.
They lied, bro.
What's the
Yeah, they lied.
They was like, it's
All
all
right.
right.
Hold on. Somebody sent me something.
They said it was all right.
What is that spot?
Said it
What-
tastes
what-
like
yeah,
New York
on
pizza.
what?
Three guys.
It is New
Three
York
boys.
pizza.
Yeah.
Burke.
Burke.
You know, some people don't.
Oh,
White
hold
Plains.
on a second. I'm gonna send you something, Officer
Not
Alicia.
five
Uh-oh.
guys.
Huh?
Not five guys.
Ain't got no
Five
damn
guys.
five guys in New York.
I don't know what's
You
so
know
wrong
what's
with
so
you.
big about New York? Everything is
Yo, fam,
cafeteria
what's wrong
style,
with
so
you,
you
B?
ain't waiting for nothing. You're not waiting for nothing in New York in their
Officer Alicia.
restaurants. That's
Put that up.
What's that?
how can't we help you?
Oh snap!
Oh, snap.
Let's read that.
CEO Balenciaga parent company owns auction site that sells child sex mannequins with genitalia for faces.
Oh Lord!
There it is, right there.
Yep.
That's y'all peoples.
So they put those faces on the children because they actually own the company that sells those mannequins, those mannequin faces, genitalia faces.
Right.
This stuff is going on in plain sight.
And it's not all over the media.
No, why nobody's talking about it?
ABC
like that?
ain't talking about CNN ain't talking about it. Your black celebrity ain't talking about it. They had a lot to say about Kanye and Ye and Kyrie.
They had everything.
Why
to
they
say.
so quiet now?
All of them is weak. They weak.
Where's Shaquille O'Neal to call this dude an idiot?
They
And Charles Barkley.
They trying to get in the party. You remember when Cat Williams said he went to the party and he like, Mr. Ogre, man, because that's where they at. That's where the celebrities trying to be.
But once again, if you're only into mainstream media, you're totally indoctrinated. You don't know what's going on in the world. You got to get independent news sources and even get on social media, because these things are not going to be played in your news.
Hey, and you know what? Listen, when Bishop was interviewed on the Comedy Hype station, right? Great. By the way, shout out to Comedy Hype. Great interview with our Bishop. But the owner of the site at the end had a question about Bishop. He made mention that, you know, a young man that he wants a nice house, wants a nice car. He wants to live a certain lifestyle. He says, if y'all tell me how to provide that for myself, he said, a ton of us will join you, right? And Bishop made mention about the covetousness and about what you're willing to give up to gain that lifestyle, right? And it goes right back into this. You'll become that Kanye and Kyrie and things of that nature, but they're going to use that genitalia face mask and go in your ass.
Yeah.
Damn. Can you imagine that?
Listen, somebody.
I ain't of this world.
Somebody bending over.
Yeah.
You understand? So they'll provide you those things, but what are you willing to give up? Your dignity, your manhood,
your booty hole,
your balls,
God.
your
You're willing to
bowels.
give up your God
Right.
in order to get that money, in order to get that status. Nah, man. Hell nah.
Belle Pure was a whole bunch of sex rituals dealing with them damn heathen Moabites and Mennonites.
I got no respect for none of them people. I'm talking about all the people that's in this industry. I got no respect for none of them. All of them is weak.
Yep.
Man, well, you're all weak.
Nigga, you gay.
Nigga, that's right. Weak.
Right.
Come
Where
on, this
we
is
at?
like some
So
freak
this is
gothic stuff, man.
Somebody's house. That's in the house.
Politician. This is the stuff that was in his house when he. So what happened was Bishop did the class about Abramovich. I started going to see who it was. This is the stuff that I ran into. So this is
it's the dark hole that you went
you be
down
like,
and couldn't come back.
Oh, where am I?
My phone got a virus.
God.
How do you X out of this? How do you X out?
Phone lagging.
I got pop-ups.
Hey, so who was John Podesta?
John Podesta was tied up. Him and Hillary Clinton. They were
Buddies.
Pizzagate buddies. Pizzagate buddies. So if you start looking through these images, this is the stuff that was. Yeah, this is who he is. But
he's a politician.
Yeah, he's a politician.
Okay.
But let's go back to the pictures that's in his house. So this gold thing, this is that thing right there. That's one of Jeffrey Dahmer's victims. He took and made
a statue.
Blow that up,
of
man.
one of the Jeffrey Dahmer victims.
Are you serious?
For real?
Yeah.
Now that's
sick.
And turned it into a piece in his living room, in his house.
Damn.
The way they found.
In other words, that's a nigga. That's a nigga right there.
Yeah.
Beheaded.
That's why he don't have no head.
Right, he doesn't have the head.
Because he, oh my
Right,
God.
this is the way Jeffrey Dahmer had one of the bodies supposedly posed in his house, and he took and made.
Hold on. I hope everybody understands how deep and demonic these people are. These are literally the synagogue and the children of Satan.
Right. They follow the devil.
Like who?
And then call it art.
But they live in it, like in your house and everything. Like when you come visit my house, you see what I believe. You see what I'm about. You see, you know, that's crazy.
You can look through the rest of his house. Go
ahead.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Go back out.
So go down. Nah, you just got the pictures of him.
Can you do how? Okay.
See, like, so go to this to the left. These are the pictures that he has Yeah. These are the pictures that he have
found children
tied up like on the walls in his house.
Wow.
So this kind of reminds me of Joe Biden sniffing little kids' hair
He a little
and
sick.
showering
Makes
with his
sense.
daughter.
Right. Yeah.
So
and nobody talks about that part.
Nobody talks about that.
Well, him showering with his daughter?
Yes.
Nobody
She
talks
said
about
she's
it.
traumatized by the way he thinks he did to her as a child.
Sheesh. Nah.
But the media don't report that.
Right. So, like, see, like
Look
this
at
is,
that one. Look
bro,
at
this is the stuff that they doing, and you go, nah.
Wow.
Nah,
Yeah, zoom in.
Look how their asses is bruised.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And these are the folks in charge of your life. They
Right.
passing
You
laws.
voting for them.
They passing laws and policies running your life. They determine what's on your TV. They determine what's on your social media. All of that.
I feel sick to my stomach looking
They,
at that.
they determine who's a hate group and who's not.
And you know what? The simple Negro that was manufactured in America says, oh, we have to vote for the lesser of two evils.
Right,
Yes.
right.
You are absolutely out of your minds.
Mm-hmm.
Because that even makes no sense. So you're saying you know it's evil.
I know it's evil.
That you're voting for.
Right.
Right.
And you're going to stand in line in the cold for 2-3 hours to go vote for
But can I tell you something?
take it off.
This imagery is no different than what they've been doing from the Renaissance.
Right.
Michelangelo, they draw pictures of naked. We don't do that. That's not our culture.
Right.
That's not who we are.
They
you
put
know?
it on pottery.
Yeah,
rods and
yeah. You got a big statue with a naked man with a little pee-pees hanging out. Who does that? These demons. All people out of their mind. They out of their mind to even believe. Listen, envy not your oppressor.
Right.
Envy
None
not.
of it.
Right.
None of his
Damn.
ways.
Absolutely, man.
Damn.
But it's like you said.
All these clowns. I'm tired of all this.
So yeah, let's go to.
Yeah.
I'm depressed.
Yeah. Let's roast Amalek. Let's roast Amalek.
There go.
Let's roast Amalek.
He trying to get his audience back.
My head is big clown.
Yeah, he feel like a sucker.
Let's go to Amalek, because when they're in Israel, there's a type of spirit on Amalek, right? They have a spirit of entitlement, as if they are the chosen of God. They have a spirit that they are the all authority on everything godly. Right. So if you say anything against them, say anything against their belief system, it's like an all-out attack. But what they never show is how they really are in their true form. We know they deal with us. They have the law-wise, legality-wise, they handle people a certain way. But they are physical too. They're frail as hell, but they try to be physical.
Sweaty tough.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, they sweaty tough.
Go ahead, play that. Let's play some of it. So this is in Israel.
Hey, go for like 2-3 minutes. When you get closer on the ground. No, go a little more. No, go back. I'm sorry, go back.
Yeah, it's when they start throwing.
Go back.
Drugs.
Right. All right, stop right there. So now the brother, somebody's recording. They're throwing things at him.
So stop. So here's something that Amalek hates. Amalek does not like for what they do to be made public.
Mm-hmm.
So they always shun media. Cap can tell you, when we were in Israel trying to get an interview, was all hell.
Yeah.
They do not want to talk on camera. They do not want you to film them because it's going to reveal their true nature.
Right.
They have the world thinking they're God's people. No, God never gave you that little fuzzy ass hat.
Right.
Yeah, they
God
imitate
didn't
the
give you
afro.
the S curls going down the side of your head. No, God didn't give you that. So, but what they do is they keep saying that, and you know what they do? When they talk to you, if you ever dealt with Amalek, they constantly affirm that they're Jewish.
Right.
They constantly tell you, it's like, yeah, I don't want to spend any money. I'm Jewish. Or, I do this because I'm Jewish. They always, it's like, say it often and what, Cat?
Say it often and say it well.
Say it well. So they tell you all the time. So nobody ever says, hey, show me the scriptures where you're a Jew.
Right.
Why? Because for decades, every so-called Jew
Just
you
believe
talk
it.
to, they force it into your head, right? But they don't like being recorded because it reveals their true nature. Go ahead, play it.
Man, those some violent people, bro.
Yeah. Very violent. Vile.
Why they all in the same jug though?
Yeah, like we got the money.
See? Look, stop. Go back a second. Even the little kids, go back. Get violent. No, not that far. Shit. Right there.
Sissy slap.
He slapped like an old sissy.
And these hold pause it for a second. Pause it. And these are the same people that would say that we're ultra violent.
Yes.
We're the groups.
Right.
We had thousands of men walking through the cities of the borough of Brooklyn
Right.
in order. There was no crime, no violence, nothing. And they will deem us or try to paint the picture that these are the dangerous people right here. These people are dangerous as hell.
Yeah. Right.
They're dangerous as hell. So the narrative out there is that they've said that we've killed them.
Yes.
Right.
We've never we've never harmed anybody.
Right.
Well, yes, we did. We have with the word of God.
Yes, absolutely.
That's how we do with the word of God. But you see, they got their kids, and here's the thing: they're so entitled because the police there are not really stopping that.
Right.
Because they're their own people.
That's them, right?
Yeah, these are the ultra orthodox Jews.
Right.
But they are so powerful in that place that their kids are involved in the middle street throwing things. This is what they're raised to.
Right.
What happened is that what they don't seem to understand is that all what they're doing is a lie. A lot of them don't even know that they're not the Jews. A lot of them don't even know. The ones who
Yes.
There's an awakening on this earth right now, and that's us teaching the people who they are. And if you think we're gonna get it without having conflict with them, you gotta be joking.
Bishop, you know, I said it last week, and I think that those fuzzy hats is imitation of wool hair, and those black suits are imitation of our skin. That they can't.
Yes.
They want it so bad, and they can't do it.
Wasn't it brought out? Cap, we were speaking about that yesterday. They tried to deem that the black suit was in reference to Jeremiah 14:2.
They did?
Yeah.
I ain't see that yesterday. I was working yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I be around here, you know.
These people, let me tell you, these people are savages.
They are.
And they're filthy and they're nasty.
Right.
They're some filthy people.
Man, Bishop. Man, I can't. Because they had always told me, like, we didn't get that on Cali, but out here, there's a whole bunch of Amalek around y'all being from New York.
Oh, yeah.
So they're like, Cap, the smell. I'm like, man, damn.
Yeah,
So you got on that plane, Bishop?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a long plane ride to Israel, bro.
Man, that guy smell like that.
Smell like
on
ass
the
all the
Delta.
way.
They had a Delta stink.
Bruh.
Damn.
I think it was Canada, Air Canada.
Bro, it was the worst flight of my life.
That was a long. It should have been that good. The plane was huge. Like I never been on a plane that big.
The filter fish.
But they had that joint smelling like
And you know what
matzo.
happened? It's not one person.
It's all of them.
And here's the point. It's not singling them out because they're Amalek that we're saying it. We're saying it because they really like that.
really like that.
I've smelled black people that will stink.
Yeah.
So, but I'm saying, as a collective of people, Bishop told me saying they be defecating in the street, wiping their behind with their hands. And here's the thing.
We saw it.
Now, have we seen people who's live on the street and done it? Yes, I have.
Yes. Yeah.
But I'm talking about these ain't people that live on the street. These are people that
They got
live there.
homes.
They got homes.
Yes.
And here's the point behind it. It's not. They walk by those people like it's normal. The dude just took a crap, used his hand to wipe his backside and wipe on the ground, and everybody act like nothing never happened.
Damn.
You got to be crazy.
Our God said, go get a shovel.
Come on, man.
Hey,
There's a
hey,
point.
Go a little further. Go like 5 minutes further.
Oh, God.
Marvinsky.
Like right there. Go back a little bit. Right there.
Look at that.
Now they coming up.
That's Zuckerberg.
Look at that thing. Zuckerberg.
They know how to conduct themselves.
Hey, this is God's chosen people, y'all. Look at God's chosen.
Look, he tries to kick them, and he runs. That's what they do. Stop.
Throw the rock.
That's what they do. They throw the rock and hide their hands.
You think this is a wise and understanding people?
Right.
Bruh, what is that?
Right.
But you know what I'm thinking about when I watch and I see this, and it's completely, I'm like, damn, that's like our house. Like, I'm looking at that, and that's what's in my head. That's our house.
And they tearing
That's
it
where
down.
we live, and they just in the streets taking dumps and throwing bottles. Like, bro,
Remember you pulled Baruch 4. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Read that.
Go to Baruch 4.
Oh yeah. 31.
This is what God says. Because we always got to keep it in y'all remembrance. Sometimes y'all might start feeling sorry for them. Like, okay, maybe that. Yeah, okay. Start off, 35.
Baruch chapter 4, verse 35. For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting.
And Bishop has brought that out, that fire is going to happen because there's a controversy in the land. Fire is going to go on there, and fire is going to go on here. Go ahead.
Long to endure. And she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time.
Now, read the next verse to see who it's talking about.
Oh, Jerusalem.
Jerusalem is inhabited of devils. So they get mad at Revelation 2 and 9. That's not the only place that says it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It tells you all throughout the Bible, the devil is in that land.
Devils.
The devil stole our heritage.
Put the S on the end of that thing, Capo.
Now watch this. That scripture's fine. Watch this. Bishop pulled this last night. Isaiah 60.
Yep.
I think the point was in 10 or
10,
11.
yeah, 10.
Watch this real quick. I want to show you something with them. When we get back to land, what's going to happen. Isaiah 60.
Bishop, you about to put some music to everybody.
Isaiah 60, verse 10. Yeah, read on down.
Yes, sir. Isaiah chapter 60, verse 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee.
So in the Lord smiting us, we went into captivity. The strangers, the devils took over our land.
Right.
But it says when we come back into the land, they're going to bring these strangers and their kings are going to be ministers unto us. Now read on.
Verse 11. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually.
So because, I like this reader. Because of that, getting back to the land and they minister unto us, all gates are going to be open continually. For what purpose?
Come on.
They shall not be shut day nor night.
Read.
That men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought.
That their kings may be brought. They're going to bring the force of the Gentiles, that their kings may be brought. Read on.
For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish.
And those nations that do not want to serve us are going to perish. Now here's the point. Verse 13.
Verse 13. The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, the fir tree, the pine tree, and the box together, to beautify the place of my sanctuary. And I will make the place of my feet glorious.
So our gates are going to be open, and these kings and these people that's going to minister unto us is going to bring the pine tree, the box, the fir tree, to beautify the place of the sanctuary, to rebuild it. This is why. Psalm 74. This is why. Book of Psalms, chapter 74, verse 3.
Psalm chapter 74, verse 3. Lift up thy feet unto the perpetual desolations.
That was old land. Read on.
Even all that the enemy have done wickedly in the sanctuary.
These enemies has done wickedly in our sanctuary, God's sanctuary. Read on.
Thine enemies roar in the midst of thy congregations. They set up their ensigns for signs.
They set up them ensigns like the hexagram.
Right.
That for our signs in our city, in our land. Damn. They took it over. Watch this. Read on.
A man was famous according as he had lifted up axes upon the thick trees.
A man was famous when he lifted the axe on the thick fig trees. Read on.
But now they break down the carved work thereof at once with axes and hammers.
But these nations came in and broke down the carved works. That's why they're going to come back, bring the fir tree, these trees back, and they're going to minister and rebuild back
what they destroyed.
What they destroyed. That land is cursed right now.
That's right. That's right.
That land is cursed. But all them there, they either will come serve or die.
So that's what I'm thinking while I'm looking at it. I'm like, all of those buildings, those buildings defiled because they eating pork, they crapping on stuff. They gonna tear all that down and
hold on. I want to finish this before my thought. Just read on.
Verse 7. They have cast fire into thy sanctuary. They have defiled by casting down the dwelling place of thy name to the ground.
Read.
They said in their hearts, let us destroy them together. They have burned up all the synagogues of God in the land.
That's what they did.
Damn.
So now, payment is, we're going to take you into captivity. And we're going to leave our gates open. and you're going to bring the forces of the Gentile to us, and they're going to bring the trees and everything else so we can rebuild God's kingdom.
Man,
I love that.
from the
That makes
ground
me feel
up.
I like that. That makes me feel a whole lot better.
Damn.
Hallelujah.
Listen, they're just buying time.
Yep.
Right.
That's it.
Time.
They not even. They supposed to be in their kingdom. They're not even happy in their own kingdom.
Exactly. There you go.
So you looking at your construction crew right here.
That's it right there.
Right. Get your hard hat.
No, let them wear that. Let them
Even
wear
going
that.
back to that, what you say, the devil's key cap. That's why I kept saying put the S on there, because you said they will consistently tell you, "I am a Jew." I am a Jew.
Yeah,
well,
they
what's
do.
the devil mean? To deceive.
Right.
They're deceivers.
Right.
Crazy,
Deceivers.
man.
Hey, there's a video. I didn't put it in the queue, but there's a video of Amalek. He said there's two types of Jew. There's the Jew that is strictly he says Torah, meaning they
Orthodox.
keep the dietary laws, things of that nature, right? And he says, and then there's me. He said, I don't really worry about that kind of stuff as far as what I eat. He said, I eat everything. He said, I don't celebrate any specific days. I do everything. But they constantly profess themselves to be a Jew. That's something that they're all gonna agree with.
I am a Jew.
Because them saying that there's certain benefits, like especially in New York, they don't get tickets like that. None of that stuff that happens to us.
They got their own police force in Williamsburg. They got their literally own police force.
There was a big controversy some years back. There was I think an auto accident with a Jewish person, and I think it was Crown Heights, and the Jewish ambulance came and took the Amalekite that wasn't even severe. The other person was severe.
It was a child.
And a child,
like
yes, and they
14-year-old
left them, and it was a big deal.
And he died.
And what happened?
No outcry. No man.
Nothing. Everything gets swept under the rug. Because here's the thing: what we don't think about. A lot of the people, not only are they friends to Israel, so to speak, most of them are Amalekites.
Yeah.
They just live as though they're Irish. And no, they're really Amalek. They're the Cohens and the Kennedys, and that's Amalek.
They changed their last names to disguise, but they're all Confederate.
Yes. Yes. Sis, you want to say something?
No, that's what somebody earlier when we were talking about Selma Hayek, they said that her dad is Amalek.
Yeah, see,
From Lebanon.
Selma Hayek?
There you
She
go.
said that her dad is Amalek from Lebanon.
There you go.
Came up.
There you go. So they'll blend in. You thinking the darker skin and the Espanole? No.
They was
No.
We thought Selma Hayek was Issachar.
I did.
I think her mama Mexican, so she used that to hide. That's what they.
And that Rosetta Stone work now.
Hey, real quick, Ezekiel 31.
You talking about Rosetta Stone?
Is it 31? He said it'd be like the Garden of Eden.
35.
35. Thank you.
Sir.
Ezekiel 35.
You wanted
First, make the confession. 35 somewhere.
1 second.
Where is it? Read it. Where is it?
Massier shall be judged.
It says the guard shall be. Oh no, it's 36.
Oh, 36?
36 and verse 35.
35.
Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 35. And they shall say, this land that was desolate is become like the Garden of Eden, and the waste and desolate and ruined cities are become fenced and are inhabited.
So now the Lord says, like Bishop was just going over, when the true Jews are placed in that land, it's not you take a plane and go over there. It's not talking about that. God is going to place us in our land according to Isaiah chapter 14. When he does that, the land will be as the Garden of Eden again. I want you to think about this. Cap and I were there. You made mention of their having defiled food and stuff over there. They act, and that was my point of saying that God has said there's two types of Jewish people. They had a kosher pig market.
Like why?
Yeah, I remember you saying that. That's why it made my brain.
Captain Zeph has the picture. We took a picture of it. It's a kosher pig market. And then they had another one that was a kosher market, and it lists all of the foods that they had. They said they had chicken, they had lamb, pig.
That don't make
You name it.
Hell no.
You in the land. It's supposed to be the land of God. Is that the video of the guy that says two different? Okay, play that real quick.
That is a fair question, and I respect it. Honest answer for you. Being Jewish is an ethno-religion. So there are people that practice the religion and keep to the kosher laws. But then there are people like me who are like half ethnically Jewish, but wasn't raised religiously, and I don't do any of that. To be honest, other than the fact that my dad was Jewish, I don't feel that Jewish. It's not an element in my life that I deal with that often. However, that does not mean that it doesn't have perks. Like, I was at a bar the other.
Stop! Bang, bang,
There it
bang!
is.
Stop!
There it is right there.
Gotta get the perk.
There it is right there. We're gonna play the rest. I'm sorry. I just had to let that
Comes with
marinate.
perks. But none of them can ever prove it.
He said, I don't really feel Jewish. He said, it's not even in my spirit. I don't feel like the people of God.
I feel like the devil. That's what he's saying.
But in saying so, it comes with perks.
Right.
Damn it, play it.
He got protection, benefits.
You know what kind of Jew perks?
He get a job real easy.
Israeli perks he got.
No. But the scripture says that we will have no might.
Right.
The Jews won't have any might. Jewish people have might.
Israelis.
Right, Israelis. I got to start saying Israelis. I call them Jewish. It's too close to our real name. Right. They're Israelis. Go ahead, play it.
Women came up to me and they said, "Oh, are you Lucas Arnold?" And I was like, "Yeah." And one of them was Jewish, and she saw me at a show full of other Jewish comedians. I was like, "Oh, thanks very much." But then she gave a little nod to her friend, and she was like, "She's a quarter Jewish," and her friend was like, "Stop." I didn't know how to respond to that, so I chose to mess with her. So I was like, "Oh, nice. I don't recognize you, though. Have you been to the meetings yet?"
So yes. So So again, the point is, yes, they do have those meetings, yes, because we played that last week on the show. The woman says, "Yeah, my parents used to have satanic rituals in the house." Yeah. She admitted it. Satanic rituals it was child sacrifice going on. Yes, so they are meetings among that Talmudic community. That's who they are. They're not Torah. They're Talmudic.
Right. They don't know the Torah.
And also, don't forget, remember the last one? I think we played too, the meetings that pertain to who's going to be blackballed.
Yeah.
Yes.
From an early age.
Who's going to be canceled?
They were trying to say that was a satire. Like, that ain't no damn satire,
bro.
Yeah, y'all know what y'all got. Can we read verse 36 of what you just read? Because that make me happy.
Verse 36. Then the heathen that are left round about you shall know that I, the Lord, build the ruined places and plant that was desolate. I, the Lord, have spoken it, and I will do it.
So that city ain't beautiful. That city ain't fenced in wall. Y'all niggas fighting Palestinians and got to put up an iron dome to protect y'all. The Lord ain't put you there. And y'all so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans need to read this book and be able to look and see, just like what the scripture said, what Bishop said, y'all got to start seeing who the son of perdition is. Who fit with this book saying and who don't. God didn't put them there. That's why they still got to fight for it.
Melly, I'm going to tell you. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell you. When me and Cap got there, the setting of the airport itself is like a gosh damn military fortress.
It's a military state, bro. It's a military state.
Because they know they got to hold it. They can't hold it without the
Carmela, I'm telling you, we seen some futuristic rifles that I have never seen before.
Tanks everywhere, armored vehicles everywhere. You had to go. Shit, okay.
You consider that living?
Like sound like Afghanistan.
Look, the scripture said. Okay, I'm sorry. The scripture said that when we're in the land, the gates will be open continually.
Right.
We ain't gonna have to close no gate because you ain't coming to do nothing. We're gonna subdue. We're gonna break you.
Right. You don't need no iron dome. What you need an iron dome for?
The war gonna be so great, and I need.
Yeah, sure. Come in with your foolishness.
Right. You said, "Oh yeah, you coming with gold and box tree and shit'em wood. Come on with it."
Hey,
that's what the scripture call it. The shit'em wood.
Can I get one scripture though? Cause remember, Cap was saying about their father tell them lies, right? Yeah. And so, give me that Jeremiah real quick. Jeremiah 16, verse 19. Yeah.
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 19. O Lord, my strength, and my fortress, and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth.
You hear that? So the Bible said the Gentile will come to thee from the end of the earth and say what?
And shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies.
Yeah, that's what they did. You know what I'm saying? Really, they do not tell their children
the truth.
The fact, the truth. Say, listen, we are not the real people. They're acting like, yes, they are the real people. Soon, they will come and say, damn, Israelites, Oh, for that really?
That's right. You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
These Amalekites growing up, they taught by their rabbis and then they school. Oh, you're a Jew, and all of that. But they have no proof. They're only told they're Jews. They have nothing in the Torah tells them that they are the people of the book. Right. Nothing. Right. They go by Talmud, Kabbalah, mystical books. But if you actually go and speak to one and just ask, hey, just show me in the Bible, in the Torah, that you're a Jew, you're gonna hear crickets. They have nothing in the Torah that points to them as the real Jews. Nothing.
So Southern Prince had a comment. He says, "Why did y'all go to Israel?" Okay,
do the work.
See, here's the thing. It's not only Amalek in Israel. Okay, there's so-called black Jews, and they're not black Jews. They are the Jews. There are our brothers that flee from various parts of Africa that seek refuge. They're Afro-Palestinians that seek refuge in Israel, trying to seek asylum of some sort and or become citizens. Because when you become a citizen of Israel, you're open to Great Britain, you're open to America. You can travel freely without getting visas to these other Edomite countries. So that's what they do. So we were there, and we went to, it's 4 quarters. Yeah. There's the Christian quarter, the Jewish quarter, the Arab quarter, and the African quarter in the ghetto. And we went to it, and we saw people that look exactly like us. Like if you saw them in the States, you would know they came from Israel. Yes. Wow. We took pictures with them and stuff. Go ahead.
No. Keep going. You. All right. Hey, yo, so check this out. Let me tell you something.
We went to teach. We went to do God's work.
Yeah, we went to do God's work and literally thought we was at 5 points.
Yeah, yo, listen, you go into that African quarter.
But I'm speaking about Tel Aviv. Remember, when we went downtown, I seen brothers that look like brothers out here on 5 points. The Tel Aviv looks like Atlanta.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Wow. Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah,
that's what it looks like. Yeah. So they'll paint a picture like it's.
Yes, it's not all Amalek there.
No, our people are there.
So we went there to teach and do God's will. We went to Dimona, met with them, gave them the scriptures as well. That's a whole community of our people out there. So that's what we went to. Went to do the work of God. And it tells you about a man well traveled hath what? Much experience. Right. So there's experience. There's experience that comes from that. So now when Amalek talks they crap, they can't talk crap because we've actually been there. Right, you know what I'm saying? So these are things that we have to deal with as leaders as far as traveling to these various places. Bishop Kanai has been a ton of places. Right. He can speak from experience about certain areas of the world. Right. And that's the reason we went. We went to do the work of God because God says the 12 tribes are scattered throughout the 4 corners. So yes, they are in that land that really does belong to them.
Right.
It does.
You know what? I don't know if people think about, we sometimes we'll read the scriptures and we say, well, man's going is of the Lord. And they'll say it in it's kind of colloquialism or like, what I'm saying, just phrasing, turn of phrase or whatever. But do y'all actually think the Most High put it on the bishops and the leadership, go there? Why? Oh, we're going to do the work. But something I remember in the documentary, the man y'all was walking past in a temple or something, and the man said, the Jews are back.
Yes.
Now this is,
he said the lost tribes are back.
So what's crazy is they have other people there, and that's not a phrase. That wasn't a normal phrase, a turn of phrase for the people that was there. The Most High sent our leadership there, and when they got there, the people that were already there recognized, they back.
Look, I'm gonna tell you.
The strike fearing them people almost to
I'm gonna tell you something. Herod's wall, the so-called Wailing Wall. When do they ever allow people that look like us to bypass whatever security measures or however they? You understand? We walked down there and they wanted us to wear a damn yarmulke.
Yeah, I heard y'all say something about that. But what happened with that?
Deacon Isaac said we ain't putting shit on. We ain't wearing none of that. It is what it is. We're not wearing none of that. And we walked right on down and did what we had to do.
Did you send that to Alicia, Cap?
And I'm saying that, I'm just saying that to say, y'all asking why did we go? Do y'all think that the Lord don't know? He like, go home, go see, and strike fear in these people. Let them know bro, that's one thing. Like when you in the hood and you see the nigga who you owe money to.
Yes.
You're like, wow, that nigga $20.
Melly, you know what's so beautiful though? The after effect when we left.
What, the flood?
The flood.
I remember that flood.
Justin just
I think it was covered
made
in-
a comment. He said, "I went with the old school in '99.
Mm-hmm.
We just took the tour. We did not do any work. IUIC is on another level."
That's right. Okay, let me say something about the old school. I'm glad you said that. Who said that? Who's the person?
Jeshron Judah.
Jeshron Judah. I don't know the name. But I don't know if it was 99. It could have been a little earlier than that. But here's the point. I'm assuming he's talking about One West.
Right.
Well, you know what? It could have been there because we was going by that.
He said 99.
No, he could be absolutely right. But from the story, they went down there and they was there picking up prostitutes. I'm not saying him himself. I'm not referring to that.
Right.
But that was one of the things that was talked about, that they went down there, was picking up prostitutes, some of the elders back then. And because of that, they held it over some of them their heads and then took control of what you call today, I forgot the name of the school.
Bishop, you
The
know, how,
refurbished?
you know how I can attest to that being true, because the brothers
over there
from Demona, who were our driver, they were supposed to drive us to these various things for us to teach, right? They pulled up in front of a whorehouse.
Yes, exactly.
I'm wondering why.
And the women that were outside, they recognized him and started waving. And we were like, "What is this?" And he says, y'all could go upstairs and do whatever you want with these women. We said, take us the hell out of here.
You know what that's called?
Damn.
That's called what again? Suggestive what?
Power of suggestion.
Now, you don't have to do it, but if you do want to thought,
there's anything you want to do.
Thought area.
Right.
All you gotta do is let me know.
He let his ass
area.
have it. Get us the hell up out of here. Matter of fact, we had just passed that kosher market. We saw the pigs, so we look at it like, "Oh man, look at this! It's crazy in the land." Taking pictures. Then he pulls up and parks. So we like
right at that.
he parked right in front, and we see these women outside dressed half naked. We like, "What's going on?" He's like, if y'all want to go upstairs,
It's just
reverse out this mother effer right now.
It's just a suggestion.
Right.
Like, you got to be kidding me. So yes, I can 100% believe that, because they did that with us. And hell no, we ain't sleeping no damn prostitutes.
Come over here.
Hell wrong with you?
Right.
You got to be.
We out here to do the work of the Lord, man.
Crazy.
Then we talked about it before, but then one day there was a prison rally, because they had a lot of Afro-Palestinians and people from Africa locked up unjustly. So there was a huge rally. That's one of the reasons we wanted to go. We wanted to go there. We was like, "Yo, listen, we got to be there by this time because we want to get there before the people." Like, we set up for camp, and they damn sure didn't show up to pick us up. And we didn't. And we were over 2 hours away.
Damn.
And we was like, "Yo, they did us dirty, man.
Yo,
They
cut
did us
off the
dirty.
food, all of
They
that
They
stuff,
did
man.
us
They
dirty.
like, y'all niggas finna stir up the good white people.
That's exactly what they kept
No
saying.
power, man. They don't
Every
know
time we
power
went
over
to
there.
teach, everyone he was like, "You're gonna teach here?" Yes, we came here to teach. What the hell you think we came here for? Because over the years, people go
watered down,
and they go to for prostitutes. They go to
They
tour.
take the tour.
That's it.
Allegedly.
No, we went
The
to
tour.
teach. We came to wake up the 12 tribes scattered abroad. Period. That's it. That's it.
Could you
That's
imagine?
it.
I wish I could go home and go tell the devil he the devil at the house. Get your ass up out of here.
I got a video about that. You want to see it?
Want to see it? Here you go.
Here you go.
I just happen to have a video. I'm gonna send it to you, Alicia.
Did he finish? We finished.
Yeah, but I want to play I want the video of the little boy.
Oh yeah.
Big head ass.
Oh, the little mongrel.
Yeah.
Little mongrel.
Yeah, right there. And then we'll play Captain Amaziah's video next. But here's the power that they have. We're gonna show you. We gotta watch the whole video straight through. I mean, play.
I'll be crying if I look like that too, bro. That's fucked up what they be doing to y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I be saying that's fucked up. Like, bro, you probably had the full washing set. Your shit be fire probably if they ain't cut your shit. Fuck it though, bro. It's your life.
Stop. So.
I like that thing right there.
Bro, it's your life.
Yo, I be crying too. They did that to me, bro. Listen, and I've seen that video a bunch of times. Hilarious video, right?
You see his forehead.
Yo.
That was a voiceover?
No.
No, he was
talking to you. He was really talking
Yes,
to
he was talking.
But you know what happened?
That is hilarious.
What you're about to show is that he had to apologize, right?
Yes.
But here's the thing. They try to make it, and in his mind, it might not have even been a racial thing he was saying. You know, he just being foolish.
Right.
You know something? Here's the thing. We be clowning each other with haircuffs too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But
Yeah,
for them,
yeah.
this is serious.
Yes.
You
That's
offended one of us.
anti-Semitic.
They, like you said, they went out and found this dude. Out of and they nowhere. broke him.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So play it.
Watching this video right now.
I recently posted online a video of me coming at a little kid in regards to his haircut. Off rip, I just want to sincerely apologize to that young boy and his family. I never meant for anybody to get hurt or for this to be taken the wrong way. It was just a joke.
Damn.
And I'm sorry.
Stop.
Like, I'm truly sorry.
Stop. All that sorry stuff I'm not going with.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you something. He wasn't coming at them, no you're not the
malicious,
Jew or whatever.
yeah.
We will laugh. Sometimes you say, brother, come on, fade. Who cut you? Look at you. You look crazy.
Damn, Bishop, look at my head.
Yeah, we joke. But here's the point. They got him and they broke this dude.
Yes, they did.
Now he's apologizing. Go ahead, play on.
So they do it from the regular Joe Schmo, average Jake, and they do it to the powerful billionaire Jake, like Kanye.
The one they ain't gonna do it to is us.
Like what they got on a wreck? This man drive probably a platinum Ford Focus. Like
His baby mama
what?
car.
What? It's not his baby mama car. What can they have over you to make you apologize? Like
We got you fired from the messenger job you got.
Right. They was like, you want to get these Amazon hours? You gonna apologize.
They write a letter and they say, are these the type of people your company employs?
Right.
And they go above that manager's head, that local dock leader's head, and goes to corporate. Corporate don't want them kind of problems.
No, not at all.
They're like, no.
Christmas season coming up.
They'll get rid of your black ass before the entire Jewish community come against them. That's how they'll.
Hey, play the video because he's gonna say something real profound in a minute.
Go back a little bit so we get the full.
We hearing roast that little boy head.
Right there. Yo, stop it right there. Look at it. Just look at that shit
With a
right
bow
there.
tie. He got
look
a
at
bow
the
tie.
polka dot shirt. Look like a Dalmatian.
Nah.
Like a spotted dog.
Spotty dog.
A spotty dog.
Come on.
A dirty dog.
Listen,
Yo.
that is fun.
Look, pull up.
This whole outfit is funny.
Somebody said he looked like the It Clown. He does.
Yeah, that was last week. He looked like that. Bro, he looked like one of them.
Did we play this last week?
No.
But remember somebody we had messed with
It was-
one with the little.
it was the waving the
redheaded
chicken.
one with the teeth.
Yes, they
He
all
had the teeth
look
when we
like
was swinging.
Big
When they was
Clown.
swinging the chickens. The chicken choking.
Oh, see, they all look. Put him next to the little kid. I don't give a damn. Your kid look like this right here. I don't care.
And we ain't apologizing either.
Gefilte fish face.
Only thing I'm apologizing is I didn't say it sooner.
That's it.
I'm sorry I missed the opportunity to roast your little boy forehead.
That's a Spielberg movie, remember? So he knows.
Nah. Go back to the It. I don't like that one. Go back to the It.
He crusty.
Come on, man.
The one
don't
right there
let
on the
moment
left.
pass,
The one on
bro.
the left. The one on the right there. Put that one up.
That's him.
Is this the man?
That little picture was his baby picture.
Exactly.
What they call it, kindergarten class picture?
That's hilarious.
Bruh, stop the cap. I can't believe they walk. I wonder why they cut them turn forehead ball like that. What they doing?
Why don't they just
Right there. Right there.
You gonna be another
Come on. You don't tell me that's the It as a baby?
Bruh.
And they got the same outfit on?
He was a baby clown then, and that's him as a
That's
clown
it.
growing up.
That's the same person.
That's the same clown right there. The same clown.
All right, go back and play the video.
Boo this man.
Boo.
Fuck it though, bro. It's your life. Good morning to those that's watching this video right now.
Apologize,
I recently
nigga.
posted online a video of me coming at a little kid in regards to his haircut. Off rip, I just want to sincerely apologize to that young boy and his family. I never meant for anybody to get hurt or for this to be taken the wrong way. It was just a joke. And I'm sorry. Like, I'm truly sorry. Like, I think about it every day now. Like, that was really, like, if it was my little brother, you're right. I don't want this to be like a race thing. I have nothing against Jewish people. I have friends that are Jewish. My babysitter growing up was Jewish. It's nothing. Like, I have nothing against Jewish people. That honestly right there was just in regards to the haircut only. That was my opinion on the haircut. I have nothing against them. Trust me, they done been through too much. Too much. We've been through as much as they've been through. They've been through worse.
Stop.
I don't have no.
Stop
Oh
right
boy, you
there.
eating all the cheese now. That man nose ain't even brown no more, boy.
He
I
said
don't know
he said they've been through what? They've been through worse.
That's a man who has been indoctrinated with all their movies, all their movies of Schindler's List,
X-Men.
X-Men with Magneto
X-Men
and all
is
of that.
all about that.
He's been that 6 million Jews has been beaten into his head, but the 99 million real Jews perished through the middle passage is not been beaten into his head.
Right.
He's indoctrinated. Damn. He's indoctrinated with their history, and he empathizes with them over his own people.
And you know what as we're thinking now, as we're talking and we deal with slavery, they show us getting whipped. They show us running from dogs, being hunted down like wild animals, right? But they don't show the mass murder. They don't. You in Amistad, they don't. They don't.
It's individual. They show the individual. That's what they like to do, make it like a one-off situation.
They don't show the mass killing of our people. They don't show the mass graves. Every time they dig up to build like an office building, they're always finding slave graveyards.
Yeah.
Why don't they ever show the mass killing of our people? Because that's going to show that our Holocaust is far worse. We just see slavery as oppression. We don't see the part of us being murdered. We don't see that. We don't see the middle passage. In Amistad, you'll see two people fall overboard. No, they would throw hundreds over because the ship got waterlogged. They don't show that gruesome side, because then we'll start to put two and two together, say we suffered more than they did. So we say this, 6 million Jews got killed in the gas chambers, and we keep thinking that, but we don't think about how many of us perished.
Hey,
never.
Cap, you know the proof of that is, remember they banned Goodbye Uncle Tom, because it started tapping it. It showed a couple. It showed a lot more footage than what they generally would show. They said, "Hell no, we got to shut this thing down because it's gonna rouse up."
You know what else is crazy though? When times of war things are going on, a lot of that, let's just say, death or atrocities or whatever they might want to call them, a lot of that stuff is as what they call it, casualties of war or collateral damage, whatever the case may be. Their situation was a situation of a war. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. Their situation was a situation of a wartime situation. 4 years, right? This is what happened.
Give him 6.
Give him 6. We'll give you 6. All right. 6. And it's not like the war started over you. Right. You end up being
there.
You was there.
You was there.
Right.
Our situation was a perpetual situation for hundreds of years
that they were involved in.
Right. That you had a part in. You know what I'm saying? But you act like Cal said, you show these individual situations, and then you go say, "Oh, there was one man who escaped, or there was one man who rebelled and helped his people, or there was one woman who did this." But then you go show Schindler's List
and show
all of us endured the hardness of Hitler, and he's the worst. And, you know, they're like, Hitler's the worst man on the planet.
Right.
King Leopold chopped off millions of people.
Right.
And then his people went and made chocolate novelty hands
of it. Yeah.
This is not a wartime situation. This is a capitalistic situation in which you killed this many people.
Yep.
It wasn't, you wasn't protecting a land. You wasn't protecting you was taken and did this to something. But that's not.
You know what's crazy too? Allegedly. Let's look at Columbus. Columbus, millions, hundreds of millions of our people perished, died. Through Hitler, through 4 years, let's give you 12 million died. But nobody wants to talk about what Columbus did or what Columbus started. You celebrate what Columbus started, and you demonize Hitler. It's the same. It's all murder. So how you gonna celebrate Columbus Day? You're gonna celebrate Thanksgiving where hundreds of millions of your people died, but you demonize other things. It don't make no sense.
I said go watch The Greatest Story Never Told.
What is it? That's probably the best documentary I've ever seen.
The Greatest Story Never Told.
They actually took the whole thing off of YouTube. Now it's just in parts.
Oh, really?
Oh, you gotta watch it in chunks, and then part 5 is missing.
You gotta. It's It's actually like a 6-hour documentary.
It's long as hell. It's long as hell. But they actually go to where the gas chambers were, and The documentary shows that it's physically impossible.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah.
They're saying it's physically impossible for 6 million to have died in those gas chambers. They said the gas chambers would have had to have been going for 24 hours. For how many years?
For like 4 or 5 years. The whole thing straight.
Yeah. It would have to be going 24 hours.
Every day.
Yeah.
For however so many years in order to kill that many people. And then they showed the size of them couldn't even accommodate what they're saying.
The bodies.
They said, where's all the ash? Like the video breaks it down.
Also, it was very, very thorough documentary. They had the newspaper clippings from like 1916, 1908
of the agenda.
Of the agenda of showing 6 million Jews are displaced. 6 million Jews are this. 6 million. This is before the Balfour Declaration.
Right.
Before 1948.
They started pushing that number.
So
they had the newspaper clippings.
Power of
show
suggestion.
it.
So just so y'all understand, this is some powerful niggatry going on. Powerful niggatry.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever watch the movie named Enemy at the Gate.
Heard of it.
With
Will Smith?
No. The brother was star in name Mussolini. No, Mussolini.
Mussolini.
Yeah, Mussolini. Yeah.
Mussolini.
He performed that act. So when he was trying to fight he was fighting with Germany, right? He was fighting with Germany.
Mussolini was fighting Ethiopia.
Yes, he was fighting with Germany.
He was fighting with Germany. So it missing. They couldn't find him. You know what I'm saying? So the news, who write the news, him say, okay, we have to come up with something. You understand, for real? Because we can't show no, like, he's
that we don't know where he at.
They're not nothing. So he said, okay, you have to find out what he. So they started write. Said, okay, he's alive. Eat breakfast this morning. What he eat for breakfast? That's what they do.
So you saying they just made up a story?
They just write up something. Yeah, they make up something.
It doesn't have to be the truth.
You don't have to be the truth. That's what they do. Yeah. So what you was saying. Fox, man. For real.
So, let's finish watching this real quick. Cause I did y'all get what I just said?
Yeah. Oh.
I sent it to the online group. The online.
Check the online. But what? Finish this.
People, I respect them 100%. They do what they do. They grind. They get it how they get it. But right there, that was just me being real immature. That was one of the most immature videos I probably ever recorded, posted online, and it's making me seem like a person that I'm not. Like, I'm really not that type of person. I'm not disrespectful. I'm really not. I'm a community guy. Like, I like to give back as much as I could. Like, that right there just made me look and feel like a whole nother person, but after the fact. And it's my fault that I didn't think about this while I was doing it. Before I even did it, I should have been more considerate and more open to other people's feelings. That right there is a form of bullying. I'm not a bully. I would never bully anybody. I can't say never because that right
his own people his whole life.
Yeah, listen.
You ain't get that good from not doing it.
Too much, son. Do you see the extra? And what I would like to know is the backstory. Why he's apologizing like that?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Let's forget that the black and white thing, or he understand it. He just because they said it was a kid. It was a little kid. He did it too.
Right.
Man, I'm sorry for the little kid if his feeling hurt. It's done.
Right.
But now I want to show you this. Let's see if Amalek ever apologized for this. And then old people be up in arms, but when it happened to us, we are a broken people.
Right. We don't demand the same.
Watch this.
Oh yeah, I just said that to them too.
Lest we forget.
Did any black organization find this devil here? Let's find out.
He spit on a black sister. He spit.
I don't know what that was. Throw up?
That had to be vomit, man.
That was like that Jurassic Park thing.
Look.
Yeah, that came out of an
Play
extra compartment. That
did
Stop. He's a friggin' criminal.
And they get away with it. So then now this other guy's make a little joke about the kid head, which is not attacking his physical body.
Right.
It's a kid, but this is a woman. This is one of all women. I hear this
somebody's
dude,
grandmother.
Yeah, cracked her in the head and spit, took a mouthful or whatever, and threw up in her face. And then we don't have nothing to say. But I tell you, the black man today is weak. He is weak. He's a joke.
And then if you remember, Bishop when he did Shout Out Tuesday with T.D. Jakes, and T.D. Jakes was saying how we have to love Israel and bless Israel that we can be blessed. Why wouldn't he then speak up about this? That's what I'm saying. These black pastors are wicked, and they are betrayers of their people. I don't give a damn how black your congregation is. Right. These black pastors are betrayers of their people.
This is how they feel about us.
That's it.
I'm cool. I understand the playing field. This is what it is. We're here in this situation because we broke God's commandments and we got the way out. We keep the commandments. But still saying, for you people in the world who don't follow the truth of this Bible, just regular common sense as a black person, you see the disrespect. Right. Let me tell you something. They would do that. He would do that. He's a coward. He'd do it to women. Right. Because Lord know if it was a man, he would never do that. He would have never done it. He would have got broke. He would have got broke.
Got dragged.
He'd have got dragged.
Listen, I would have
He'd have got broke.
But Bishop, you know, our people would do the same thing that they do. They like, oh, that's an isolated. It's just one people. That's not them as a people. You see, the woman tried to show her love. That was on him. That's the rationale that our people would take to justify what they saw. They uneven. They uneven. They pervert judgment.
Can we end it with the video I sent you? So we saw Amalek being a damn devil in Israel with his own police force or whoever was recording. We just seen Amalek throwing up freaking devil juice, devil juice on our sisters, right? And smashing the sister in the head with a bottle, but making one of our other brothers apologize.
He said devil juice.
Right? Let's see what happens with this video. Let's end it on a good note.
Yeah.
Come on.
I am came 1948. Yes. 1948. Ah. Yes. Ashkenazis. Bethlehem, Bejala.
Oh, okay.
In Jerusalem, near beside the other side.
Imposter people.
That's right.
So you're Palestinian? Israeli. Okay. So you knew Solomon was black like that picture. You knew that. I heard. Like that's Mary and Jesus there.
He said I heard.
Get closer. Get closer. All right.
Get a load of that.
And that's what the scriptures say. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah. I think that's a synagogue in there. I saw Amalek in there praying and worshiping. Okay. What is this?
Church, Greek Orthodox.
Greek Orthodox Church.
Yes.
We can't go in?
No.
Why not? All praises to the Most High. Esau's going into captivity. The real Jews are black.
That's
and say yes. The real Jews are black. Say die.
Hey, we got a special guest. We got a special call.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's right.
Look at that Hawaiian
The general.
Salute. Hey, brothers. Did that young man say that Jewish people have been through worse?
Yes, he did. Yes.
All right. I'm not good at math. But slavery, transatlantic slave trade, started from Ghana to Portugal in 1441. Write that down, somebody. 1441.
1441. All right.
Now, slavery ended in America in 1865. How many, and that's chattel slavery. How many years did we go through chattel slavery from 1441 to 1865? Do the math for me, please. How long is that?
How long?
424 years.
424 years.
424 freaking years.
Right.
And that brother said, Jewish people been through worse, referring to World War II, 1940 to 1945. Are y'all are people kidding me?
Yep.
This makes no sense. Can somebody read Daniel? I think it's 9 and 12.
Yes.
Read that for me, please. It just frustrates me with the foolishness of black people. Our thoughts is television.
Yes.
Come off the TV.
Right.
Because Jewish people control the TV, and their thoughts have become our thoughts. Their evil thoughts have become now our stupid thoughts. Read that for me.
Daniel chapter 9, verse 12.
11.
And he hath confirmed his words.
11.
Verse 11. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore, the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of God. Because
that's Deuteronomy 28 he's talking about, verse 15 through 68. Go ahead.
Because we have sinned against him, and he have confirmed his words, which he have spake against us, and against our judges that judged us, by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven have not been done as hath been done upon Jerusalem.
So you see that for under the whole heaven hath not been done as has been done unto Jerusalem. Where Jerusalem? We have gone through the worst atrocities of anybody on the planet.
Right.
Not only did we lose our country, our language, our nationality, our identity, our culture,
our minds.
we've lost our minds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody has gone through what we as the people have gone through.
That's
Don't
right.
tell me these fake Jews have gone through worse than us.
Right.
We got to stop being evil, stop being stupid,
right.
and come back to the word of God.
That's
why
right.
they ain't going to put us on media.
Right.
They know we ain't bending the knee, we ain't kissing the ring, we ain't doing it. You look at
That's
these little
right.
stupid Negroes out there who going to bend the knee and
Right.
bend over and grab their ankles. We ain't grabbing our ankles.
That's right.
We ain't bending over.
That's right.
The hell is that?
Right.
That's
I'm sorry. I was just
Bishop.
frustrated, brother. I apologize.
Bishop Nathaniel. Guess what?
Sisters, shalom, sisters. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What you say?
Bishop, Charles Barkley said in an interview recently that Jewish people are the greatest people
Right.
on the earth.
Yep.
Yes, and he said black people treat the LGBT the worst.
The worst.
But Jewish people are the best people on the planet.
That's what he said.
Unbelievable.
That's what he
Wow.
said.
But
So-
they're not the Jews. The Bible said they are the synagogue of Satan.
That's
right.
That's
right.
That's right.
So we gotta make a choice. Acts 5:29. Read that for me, Acts 5:29.
Bring it out.
Yes, sir.
Acts chapter 5, verse 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey God rather than men.
That's right.
That's what we gotta do. Obey God rather than man.
That's
What
right.
God said they the devil.
That's right.
We gonna say they the devil too.
Right.
That's what it says. That book was written thousands of years ago.
Right.
We didn't write it. Our forefathers wrote that thing.
That's
all right.
That's
Brothers and
right.
sisters, shalom to you, Bishop
Shalom.
Kanai, Hananiah, brothers, shalom to you all.
Most high God bless
Bless,
Bishop.
bless. Get a Lord a round of applause for
Yeah.
Bishop Nathaniel, y'all.
Hey, what a way to end the show.
Right.
What a way to end
That's
the show.
right.
Absolutely.
That's
man.
that precept back there in Daniel's 9:12.
Yeah, that's it
That's
right
what
there.
it is, man.
Bam.
That's what it
Take
is
that.
right
I
there.
remember Bishop came up with a saying, one class, it was years ago, unapologetically biblical.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's what we gotta be. Unapologetically biblical.
That's right.
Is there anybody other than me that laugh when he snapped like that and then he go back and smile?
Yeah.
I be like, bro, he just went off and then he like, yeah.
Wisdom maketh the wise man mad.
Okay. Before
Well,
we
go ahead.
before we go, the snippet that you just gave with Bishop was talking to the guy. What's the name of the documentary? Because that's from the documentary when you guys went, right?
Yeah, I think it's on IUIC Events or IUIC Israel.
Yeah, so it's a whole documentary
it's a whole
for that
documentary.
person that asked the question.
Yeah, it's documented
Yeah.
on our website, yes. That was what, in 2018?
2018.
It was 2018.
Yeah,
Either 2017, 2018.
I think it was
Right
early
before.
2018. I think it
Yeah,
was
right
early.
before.
Yeah.
2018. All right, that's it, y'all.
Melly.
I was looking for the video. There's a video of I think it was Amalek or Edomite. He touches this guy, this Jake brother's face, and he slaps him. And he's like, yeah, hold that. And he watches him on the floor trying to get up, and he grabs him by his thing and throws him out the store. Damn, I wanted to find it, but I couldn't find it. When Bishop said, if you do that to he did that, Amalek did that to a sister. If he had done it to a brother, he would have got his ass dragged. And there was a video, I saw it, man. The dude was kind of big. He slapped the hell out of that Edomite.
In the restaurant.
Yeah, it was a restaurant.
See if you can find it, Cap.
Yo,
I want to see it.
I want to see that, man. In a restaurant, Jake brother slaps the hell out of. Yo, I saw that dude's soul leave him.
Oh, the
Hey, see if you can find that. Man.
No, not the twisted T.
No, when they were standing
was
at the
that was
bar.
good.
In the store.
No,
Yeah.
he had a white T-shirt
At
on.
the bar?
It was like it was in a
It was at a-
restaurant or something.
okay.
And That dude, he brought it from
way back yonder. Huh?
He brought it from 1988. He been holding that slap in for decades.
Since the Crown Heights riots.
Yeah, he been holding that slap. He damn near took dude's face off.
Man, you gotta find it now.
Because first he was messing with the lady.
Close it up, man. Find it.
Slap is intentionally loose.
Close it up.
So this is damn. I typed in black guy slaps white guy, but I couldn't. It didn't come up.
Jewish.
Nah, it's not.
It ain't gonna be Jewish.
Nah, it's not Jewish.
I think that was in a bar, and he was with that lady, and the whole room
Put in
got
bar.
scared.
Put in
No,
bar.
He called him a nigga. More than one time, and he was there.
You found it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yo,
see, Hanana.
That's right, sister.
you
That's
need
what I'm talking about.
You need to put Hanaya on the research team.
Yeah, bro.
Every time we looking for something.
She got
No,
it.
every time I look and find something, you already put it in there.
Yeah, I don't know what you got, kind of algorithms you got on your phone, but your joint is like listen to your voice.
Snap.
You be finding stuff.
snap.
Nah, that's not it.
Oh,
That's
it's not
not
it.
it.
Damn.
Nah,
Damn.
that's
Only
not
when it
it.
came
Can't
out.
get that.
Yo, we're not. Hey,
That's not it. That's not it. Nah. It's a.
He talk about one. It was like a
He
one
got
slap
one too.
wonder.
It was one slap.
Like a one slap wonder.
It was one slap, and
Oh,
dude's
I know what
soul.
you're talking about.
It was a kind of big Jake.
Yeah.
He had a white T-shirt on, and he.
And he had like a hat.
Nah, come
no,
on, you adding
okay.
stuff to the story.
Yeah, and he had
Like a hat.
he had a T-shirt
He had
that
on a
say "I
clown
slap."
suit with Bobo shoes,
I slap.
and he had on Balenciagas. All right, let's close out, y'all.
damn.
Well, if you want to learn how to be unapologetically biblical, or what was it, biblically unapologetic?
Unapologetically biblical.
Yeah, we could do that at
Oh,
691.
hold on.
Oh, you got it.
Nah, this is the wrong one too, man. You sent me the wrong one.
Well,
Go ahead.
if you want to not see somebody get slapped and be biblically unapologetic, come do it at 691 Highway 138 in Riverdale, Georgia. Come learn your nationality,
Hold on. We might have it.
and then you can learn how to like re-queue after. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens us at 6.
Oh, so Dan, you say you sent it to me. You ain't sent it to me, man. I ain't got it. The hell?
Guess what? You can still do all things through Christ who strengthens you. At 691 Highway 138 in Riverdale, Georgia. Come learn your nationality. Come meet the captains. Come see the bishop every now and then. And come learn to keep God's commandments. If you want to help donate to make Patient Saints Radio an even better radio show, so we can get more researchers and find the videos before the time run out, you can do so at iuic.atlanta@israelunite.org. Hey, you like to see the bishops in Israel? Want to see them do it again? You can help at iuic.fundraising@israelunite.org. And if you can't do neither one of those things, you can subscribe to IUIC TV. That way, when they do go, you can watch it for $2 a month. All exclusive.
No, it's not $2 a month.
What it is?
$1.99.
$1.99.
Oh, my
bro.
bad.
Take
Hell
that
wrong
penny
with
off.
you.
Keep it real. Take that penny off.
$1.99 a month. You can see that exclusive content. You know, exclusive content, movies, videos, all kind of stuff that we provide in videos of classes that you can't even see on YouTube no more. All right. So make sure to subscribe to IUIC TV and all of our corresponding YouTube channels. Yeah.
Hey, I want to thank all the brothers and sisters behind the scene, Officers Alicia, Zakai, Zedaniah, Kenaniah, Adino, Emmanuel, Soldiers Uzzah, Uzziah, Caleb, Elisha, Heman, and sisters behind the scenes, Sister LaShawn from the House, Officer Carmela, and Sister Phoebe for that wonderful breakfast. All praises to the Most High. Thank you all, brothers and sisters, for tuning in to another episode of Patient Saints Radio.
Patient Saints
3.0.
Yeah, 3.0.
Damn, 3.0. Damn.
Hopefully be back next week. But with that, Israel, we say shalom.
Shalom.
Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is good.